Hey everyone, I'm Cosmic and welcome back to another stream. Big Run is happening. I don't think I will be playing Big Run on stream. We'll see. Okay, there's the link. Hello Party Cats, hello Noel, hello Zay. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, just checking this. Okay. There is a Big Run. I'm probably not playing Big Run. I actually already have gold. I got it last night with my friends. So, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Eeltail Big Run, if I'm being honest. So, I might be good. Might be done with that. We'll see, we'll see. I definitely want to start out with some multiplayer at least. Oh yeah, no, as this person said, I kind of want to show this off actually just because it's weird and probably will be fixed by the next time a Big Run happens. I clicked the wrong thing. I don't know why I always mash A there. I did that while playing Side Order too. But they just like messed up the square. Like I saw an explanation on Twitter of some guy who like went into the code, or you know, like just a normal data miner, but there's just some stuff that's like missing. Like the phone model on Deca Tower is just not there, and the shoal sign is not there, and like the border for this screen is just like not there. I think one of the telephone wires might be missing. They just like didn't finish. They didn't, I don't know, somehow there's some elements of the square that just did not make it into the Big Run version. From what I saw on Twitter, it's like there's just like things are set to different like layers, so obviously there's like a daytime mode, a nighttime mode, and a Big Run mode for all of the hubs, and I guess these just didn't get assigned to the Big Run mode even though they're supposed to be there, which is funny. I don't know, it's really genuinely weird that Nintendo would you know, miss something so obvious. I don't have any strong thoughts about it either way. I guess it's just genuinely weird that it happened. Also, my controller keeps like doing this thing I've talked about before, but it's like I'm pressing all the way forward and my character isn't going at full speed. It's very annoying. Yeah, people have made the joke of like, oh, just let them keep the map for like literally every single map that has had a Big Run, which is probably not. Oh, I already did this. Well, we'll do it anyway, and it's blue. Okay. Yeah, Eeltail, I've not enjoyed Eeltail very much on Big Run. What even is open right now? Oh god, okay, open's not too fantastic either. Maybe we do a little, let's just start out with some series, maybe. Maybe if you want to join later we can do open, but I'm not thrilled about that rotation. Your X button is kind of broken, yeah. I mean, I'm using my... It's weird, because I've had multiple Pro controllers, but my Day 1 Pro controller is like... I never had an issue with my Day 1 Pro controller, I just wanted a Splatoon 2 controller, so I bought that when it came out, and then that one's, like, for some reason had way more drifting issues, so I just went back to using my old controller. And then I tried buying a Splatoon 3 controller, but I really didn't want to pay $70 for it, so I paid like $40. It was on like, it was through some Nintendo thing. I thought it was official, but anyway, I ended up with like a bootleg one, and it kind of sucks. So this is still my go-to controller, my OG one that I've had since like, when did I have this? I guess I think I got this Pro controller at Splatoon 2 launch, and then I bought the actual Splatoon 2 one later on. I don't even know why. But yeah. Dan, I'm glad you enjoy it. I like have not heard anyone else say it's good. maybe the overfishers like it, but I don't know. I'm just not into it. And I've liked other Big Run maps. I mean, Big Run as an event is never normally my favorite thing anyway, because I'm not like a huge Salmon Run guy, but like I liked Wahoo, I liked Inkblot. Barnacle was fine. Like I've had fun on a lot of them. I just Eeltail, I don't know. You think it's good? I mean, okay. I mean, I haven't seen, I'm sure there's opinions both ways. I've seen at least some other people. It's fine on, like, what is it? It's like confusing what mid and low tide are because it's like low tide when you're in like the middle of the map or whatever, but I just hate when the basket is in the middle, because it's like, it just feels way too cramped, and like the walls are inkable, but you just have to like, you have to like back up and just get out of the way. I don't know. It's just annoying. I'm not good at salmon run. Like I'm not I'm not an overfisher, I'm not a pro, so I'm not going to claim I know everything about the mode. I'm sure there are probably better strats I could be using to make it less annoying, but casually, personally not a huge fan of it. But I mean, I got gold on it. I played for like a couple hours. Like when I say I don't like something in Splatoon, that always has to be balanced out by, you know, with the reminder Splatoon is like my favorite game. So it's still fun. I just think it's less fun than the other ones. Please. Okay. Oh, thank you, Noel. I'm glad you liked it. I appreciate that. Yeah, Cosmic Cupid, I don't know, maybe a little Big Run. Big Run with viewers is hard, because, like, I don't know people's skill level, so it's like we go in, and then it's like, I don't know. Sometimes it's fun, but I'd kind of rather just play with my friends who are really good at Salmon Run and get carried by them. And like I said, I already got gold, so it's like, I would just be grinding for scales. I wouldn't really even be, like, trying to... I mean, obviously, you know, just playing for fun is fine, but I probably won't be doing it this stream. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like me and my friends just kept getting unlucky. Like, none of the boss spawns are that bad, but I feel like it just kept being annoying. Like, it might have just been bad luck, but like we could just kept getting like, it would literally spawn like 4 flyfish like directly in a row. It's like you killed a stinger and then like 2 more spawn in. Like, something about it was just not working for us. I don't know. And it's only really when it's the basket is in the middle, which I think is mid-tide, normal tide. Low tide and high tide were, like, fine. The new section of clickbait? Is that a thing? I wasn't listening close enough. I don't think it's changed. Yeah, my controller is annoying. Normally I do just like blow into the stick, which I don't know if, you know, that's like I think that's like the urban myth, but then it normally works like half the time. Okay. I blew into it a little bit there. I don't think the mic picked that up, but hopefully it's a little better now. I would buy a new one eventually, but it's like, I don't know. There's so many rumors about a new Nintendo console, and I know there have been for a long time, but like, I don't want to... don't want to go spending a bunch of money on the Switch if there's like a whole new console coming around the corner. Oh my god. "16 flyfish and 16 stinger." Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Salmon Run is just, you know... Normally, when I do play Salmon Run, I literally just play to the first King Salmonid, and then I stop for, like, the day. Like, I'm not really... I'm normally not a person who likes to really grind it for a super long amount of time anyway. So... yeah. Whether or not the map is good, I wasn't gonna play that much Big Run regardless, so... Not really a big deal. Nice, okay. It extends? Are you sure? I don't know. I mean, I feel like I would notice that. I don't... There wasn't a patch note or anything. Well, listen, this is the end of the loop right now, right? I'm listening. You were at Walmart and found some of my merch? I do not have merch, so I'm not sure what you're referring to. But I'm... What? Oh, okay, you're joking. I'm sorry. I gotta stop being... I'm so, like... I don't know, I'm very easy... I'm very gullible, I guess, or just stupid sometimes. Yes, it's a joke. Okay, thank you. I'm like, what? I mean, it would have to be added in a patch, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that looks weird with my emote. Ugh. But yeah, hope you guys are doing good. I know I just had a busy week with school. I didn't want there to be like a week-long gap with the side order episodes. I know it's just annoying because it's like I wanna have the whole playthrough. Like I don't want to just skip ahead, but you know, the pace of YouTube content is always very fast, and I feel like, you know, all the other people doing content on it pretty much have finished the game already and are like doing challenges and stuff, and I'm still here just like doing first impressions. But I don't know. People have been saying they enjoyed it and it's getting views, so I'm having fun making them. Souvenir 3 is very good. That is one of my favorite songs from Side Order, probably. Like, the only ones I've really gone out of my way to listen to out of game are Souvenir and, like the credits song, Onward. I might do... I feel like... I don't want to just do straight up no hack runs. Like, maybe I would do, like... I mentioned it before, but like, I like the idea of like doing races with other people or like challenges or something, but... I mean, I've kind of, you know, I have 100%ed the game of Side Order, so it is just down to self-imposed stuff at this point. I don't know if I want to just do straight up no hack runs. At least not until I like get the video out of my first one anyway. I don't know. I just want to do like some catching up with like the season and everything. Like, I'm not going to be making... I'm going to be making content out of the Side Order streams I've already done, but I'm probably not going to be recording new Side Order stuff for a little bit. Oh god. Yeah, mine's definitely Souvenir. I like listening to them as like one whole song too. Like I know people have made edits on YouTube of like Souvenir 1, 2, and 3 like combined, because they pretty seamlessly connect. If you just play them one after another. And you know, it's kind of, they're all kind of like built up on the foundation of the first song. So I feel like it just makes sense to listen to them like that. So definitely my favorite, like, overall is Souvenir. Oh my god. Okay, probably not getting a kill with that. Okay. But yeah. I want to make other, oh god. I want to make, like, normal season content, too. I really like the Dowser dualies. I really want to make a video on them. But I don't know. I might record that, like, today. I don't know. I don't know when I would do that. But it would be nice to just break up the Side Order stuff a little bit. And I just like to cover a few new weapons every season. You've been playing Splat 2, really? I don't know. Every time I've gone back to Splatoon 2 multiplayer like 1 or 2 times, I think. Maybe just once. And it just, I don't know. The game just doesn't feel good to play to me. Like, at least all the weapons I like. Splatoon 2 Inkjet, I tried the other day, and it, like... By the other day, it was like a month ago. It was before Side Order. For whatever reason, I was on Splatoon 2. I think I was playing Octo Expansion, and then a bunch of my friends on Discord, like, got on the game for some reason, and we played, like, a little bit. Or we, like, tried to get into games. We barely played at all. But... Inkjet in Splatoon 2 feels awful. It's so bad. Like, I did not... I knew they buffed it a lot when they came to Splatoon 3, but going back, it's like, oh my god. Like, the boost in midair is just, like, non-existent. Like, it barely does anything. The movement speed is terrible. The shot speed is terrible. It just does not work. I don't know. I don't know how people ever... I mean, it blows my mind that there was, like, an Inkjet meta in Splatoon 2 when it was that bad. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I go back to play Octo Expansion. I don't really ever go back to play the multiplayer. And there's a few maps that I like kind of miss, maybe. I feel like most of the decent Splatoon 2 maps are already in 3. I don't know. I mean, Splatoon 2 will probably be alive a lot longer than Splatoon 1, so I guess it's good that there are still some people on it. Oh, thoughts on stuffed crust pizza? I don't really like it. It's too much cheese or stuff. I don't know. I don't want the crust to be stuffed. I just want to eat bread, I guess. Gotta start working on 15 starring shot. I mean, I am right now. I do want to play Dowsers though. I meant to pick them, and I sort of forgot. Okay. Oh, okay. We did not know there was a guy there. Yeah, I prefer thin crust anyway, so. As a fellow Hispanic, I don't know if you're talking to me or someone else in chat. I'm not Hispanic. I am extremely white. I am like default white guy. My friends called me default me when I face revealed in my Discord server. Gold crab. Yeah, I want more gold special badges. I'm not really close to any of them. I really want the Kraken one. I'm close to 5-starring 96 Deco, but still haven't played it anywhere near enough to get gold Kraken, I think. Shoot. I don't know. I'm not sure why you thought I was Hispanic. Well, I face revealed to my, well, I meant to my friends, not my YouTube Discord server, but I also have face revealed multiple times. You're not? I don't know why you thought I was Hispanic. I don't know what I would have. I don't even I don't know Spanish. I don't. I'm not sure what would have clued you into that, or I guess I don't know if that's the right term because it's wrong, but I don't know. Interesting. Also, yeah, the Riptide vlog. I'm in the Riptide vlog. Like my face. Obviously, I'm in it, but my face is in it. Oh yeah, Dan was not there. Oh yeah, they haven't added crab weapons. Haven't they not added any crab weapons literally since launch? It's so weird that they will do that. I don't know. I don't like I said, I don't really have a problem with the kit distribution. I feel like everyone else complains about it. Like, I don't know. There are enough kits in the game that I don't really care. But the distribution of stuff is really weird. Like how there's like a million sprinkler and beacon weapons, but barely any like weapons with normal bombs, and like, I don't know. It is a little odd, the order they release things. Oh, Stamper Nouveau, right. I forget that weapon exists because, like, I don't think I played it like a single time. I love the vanilla Stamper kit, and I figured any other kit they added would not be as fun as Burst Bomb Zipcaster, but yeah, I have zero interest in playing that kit. I literally forget it's in the game. No, I can't even roll my R's. I am the most, like, I'm from, like, Ohio. Like, I'm so not Hispanic. Do 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 do. I'm gonna actually switch over to Dowsers. Oh shoot! Wait, I thought that was. Is there not a switch weapon thing? Am I like going insane? Have they still not added a switch weapon thing to series? Did I like forget that that's not in the game? I don't even know. But yeah, I already made a build kind of. Well, the hat and shoes were already built, and then I made this shirt. But this is currently my Dowsers set. I don't know if this is actually good. Run speed is nice on them, and swim speed is nice on them, and then everything else is just kind of whatever utility stuff. But yeah, I am a pretty big fan of these. There is an open. I don't know. That confused me. I normally play open. I play enough series though that I feel like, okay, you know, it's not my fault because all the menus in Splatoon are so inconsistent. Like it literally feels like there's a different team that makes the multiplayer UI, the Salmon Run UI, like everything is like this. The Splatfest UI is like you can't continue with a team or like you can't back out. Like if you're playing open with friends and one of you backs out, it doesn't delete the room, it just makes it so everyone has to ready up again. But if you back out in Splatfest, you just get removed from the room. And it's like, why is that inconsistent? It's literally the same, it's the same thing, I don't know, it's so weird. Hello, Eli. Dream of 4-starring every Brella, but you don't mega play the game? Yeah. I don't know, I mean, the stars are like, it's nice that there are things in the game to let you set goals, but it's like, at the end of the day, I just want to play the weapons I want to play. I'm not gonna worry too much about, like, achievements. Achievements are as valuable as you make them, so. Oh god. Yeah, that was stupid. I should not have gone up there. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god. Hello, Zipcaster. Hello, Zipcaster. Okay. I was hoping I could at least make that trade. There we go. But yeah, this weapon is cool. It's like, it's weird because it's like, it's more like a Jet Squelcher than like, oh my god. It somehow plays more like Jet Squelcher than the Dually Squelchers do. Like, you kind of just stand back and make use of your range a lot of the time, but then, I mean, the roll is really nice. The turret mode paints really well, and it shoots faster, so if you're not stupid and bad at the game, in close-up situations, it can be good for killing people. But yeah, it's a thing where you don't like roll as much with other dualies by default. You can kind of just like stay back and okay, well, I actually did roll there, but you are able to finish people off just with the standard fire pretty consistently. And I don't love the kit. I've come to kind of like Whale on it. Wasn't very happy when I first saw that, but it kind of does work for it. But mine is kind of whatever. I don't know. Again, I don't like hate it, but it definitely could have a stronger sub, I think. Okay, don't approach that, I guess. I'm out of ink. I don't think it needs, like, ink efficiency, abilities, but I'm bad at watching my ink with this weapon. Yeah, I like that they have the sound effects, but I just wish they had the cool, like, hologram effects. I feel like they would have been way cooler as weapon skins if they, like, had the, you know, the fully upgraded, like, glow. Obviously, they don't play, like, the fully upgraded weapons, because that'd be broken, but, like, I don't know. Seems like a missed opportunity. I don't know, it just seems weird that they wouldn't have that. But that's always been a thing that they, like, I feel like they don't want to put, the special visual effects. It could be a performance thing, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't think the weapons would matter that much, but, like, in Splatoon 1, the Agent 3 shoes have these, like, cool light trails behind them when you walk around in single player. but the replicas don't do that in multiplayer. And I mean, that could be a thing, because that, like, that might make it too obvious where you're moving if you, like, hide around a corner, and it would literally just nerf you. It's hard to say, but yeah, I don't know. I wish the order weapons had the hologram effects, but they're still pretty cool. Oh my god, there we go. Yep, that was okay. I'm actually, you know what? That's fine. I don't feel like I approached that situation correctly, but then it just kind of all worked out anyway. I like this face. Okay. I mean, I feel like the replicas are already a pretty non-canon. I mean, they call them replicas to make them work better in the canon, but it doesn't make sense that multiple people would have, like, the Hero Shot replica. Like, it doesn't even make sense that the order weapons exist, because they're in a simulation. So, the fact that the replicas exist at all, I feel like, would justify them looking cool, if they're gonna put them in the real world anyway. Yeah, I mean, I don't think adding just a little hologram texture would hurt, but I just can't think of a good reason. Oh wow, I've already 4-starred those. Yeah, I've been playing these a lot. I checked my, like, you know, weapon usage on the app, and it's just like 3/4 of the circle is just Dowser Dualies. Do. I mean, yeah, Marina could have just made them in real life, I guess. But it still doesn't, you know, unless Cuttlefish is just, like, selling off replicas. The whole thing, though, is that, like, no one's supposed to know about, no one's supposed to know about the hero mode events, right? They're always like, oh, we gotta keep the Squidbeak platoon under wraps, or else everyone will, like, panic or whatever. So, like, you could say Cuddle Gear is, like, selling replica hero shots to the masses, but, like, why would anyone care about Agent 3 merchandise if no one knows who Agent 3 is? I think it's, you know, the replica name makes it a little bit more canon, but it still doesn't really make sense that anyone other than Agent 3 would be using it. And, you know, same for all the other agents. Beat a Ouroboros at 33 with the DC? Did you guys have a Hydra? I feel like there's some weapons that can shred Ouroboros, but nice job either way. I need to try the Squiffer more. I messed around with, like, a little bit, I think. It might have been in a private battle. I don't know if I even actually played it in a real game. But yeah, new Squiffer with Zipcaster is very cool. Maybe we can give that a shot in a little bit here. Oh. Whoa, okay. Alright, I just got chip damage from everything. You didn't? Oh, wow. It is really nice that this thing can paint from a distance too. I'm telling you, if this thing gets inkjet, it will just be the best dually ever, and I will love it. Oh, where even was that? Okay, was he on the grate? That was a weird splashdown. I don't know. Normally people would do that on the zone, but complaining, I guess. Okay. Apparently got an assist for that. 176, nice. I actually forget what my high score was. I got gold, but I don't think it was that high. I don't know. There we go. Shoot. 2 assists in the big run before your controller died, yeah. Normally, you know, pro controller battery life is really good, and I don't even have to, like, think about it. but with side order. I was playing so much side order that I actually had to like consciously remember to charge it in between play sessions. Okay, I need to get this guy out of here. There we go. What I really like about this dually is you can be... Sometimes you'll be in turret mode, like you'll dodge roll and be shooting someone, and they back out of your range, but then you can just like stand up. You can get out of turret mode, and then your range is just longer. So I feel like you can catch people off guard a lot of the time because they think they're out of your range, but then you just extend your range, and it happens surprisingly often. Like I don't know if it's a thing where people will learn how to play against the weapon, or if it's just kind of a actually good strategy. There we go. Gold. Cool. Is there? No, you're a teammate. Oh my god. I just shot my teammate because I wasn't sure. I don't know. He was like standing in enemy. That was weird. Ah, shoot. Yeah. Yeah, I really want the Octoling armor. And I was actually getting... I fought like 3 or 4 kings yesterday, I think. And like pretty much all of them gave me... I think like 3 of them gave me like 20-ish bronze scales and 1 of them gave me 10. So like that's, you know, during Big Run when it's double scales, it actually does feel almost like a semi-consistent, not totally awful grind to get all of the gear. So I would really like to get Octoling armor, Octolete armor, I guess it's called. But currently I'm at like 300 something bronze, so still a bit of, you know, bit of a ways to go. I really want the captain hat too. I have like 19 gold, I think, and it's 30. Oh no. Shoot, wow, okay, that was... Oh, we won anyway, okay. I want the whole suit too, that's the thing. Like, everyone's gonna wear the armor, but it's like, well, I want... Because what is it's 2,400? Oh my god, it's so many. It's so many to get the whole thing. Yeah. I don't know. I'm at least glad it's bronze, because I feel like bronze is like, you know, it's so much bronze that it's still a grind, but at least the odds of getting bronze are high. Because, like, not only do you not get a lot of gold, but your odds to get any gold at all is so low that it's like, it's just so annoying to grind for gold stuff. But bronze feels like doable because it is, you know, it's pretty much just like the amount of time you put in. You know, you'll eventually get it. I'm just curious. I want to see what my high score was because I don't remember. I assume, yeah, it shows me if I go in here. I'm not playing Big Run. I'm just checking. High score was 148. Okay, so pretty much just over gold. But I am fine with that. Okay, that is not good. I don't know what that was, but I'm not using that. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are saying it's like the end of Splatoon. All right, I got those. You know, I think every Splatoon goes through different phases. I think, you know, I mean, we're not even that close to like the end of updates. Like, we're gonna have a final fest. I feel like people are forgetting about that. Like, updates aren't just gonna end, you know, with no climax. Like, they're, you know, presumably, it's considering they have done all of the special fest from Splatoon 2, we are going to get some kind of final fest for Splatoon 3. So I mean, there's still gonna be some big hurrah. You know, there's still things on the horizon. We still have Springfest. We still have that. We still have another season. Like, you know, it's still like 6 months of the game. Like, that's half a year. I don't know. I don't feel like we're quite at the end yet. I kind of want to try the new Squiffer. Did I play this at all? I did, okay. What do you run on a Zipcaster Squiffer? I guess special power-up, right? If we want to do funny Zipcaster things. I do not have any of this built. Do I feel like I might have a hat. I know I could use Inksaber main, too. Oh, here we go. We could do, like, this. This is the exact same thing, actually. Okay, this, or in, like, I know I have an Inksaver shirt. I might just wear that. Where is that? This one. Okay, this shoe kind of sucks. I at least have one with full slots. Yes. Okay. We're gonna roll with this, and I don't know how long I'm gonna try this, but I wanna. Zipcaster on Squiffers is very funny. We'll give it a shot. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just literally think it's too early to start talking about Splatoon 4. I just want to enjoy this game. Like, I don't know. For me, like, the game kind of begins when all of the content is in the game. Like, obviously it's exciting to be a part of all of the updates as they happen and all the seasons and everything, but like, you know, a lot of the fun is going to come from having access to all of the kits and having all the maps in the game and having all the music in the game and having side order. Like, the game doesn't end when they stop updating it. That's basically when, you know, we finally get all the stuff to mess around with and have fun. So, I don't know. We're just literally not at the end of Splatoon 3, so I don't think it makes sense to talk about it. Okay, I'm not... Oh, hey, Omno's on my team. Hello, Omno. Oh, he noticed. There we go. So yeah, I'm not very good with Squiffer, but we're gonna give this a shot. Come on. Nope. Okay. I don't really know where to position either. I guess we're gonna be like here. This is like almost where chargers go. Okay, I missed. Awesome. Okay, that's a lot of tri-strikes. Okay, could have gotten that guy, and I'm dead. Pat's final theory. Oh yeah. I don't really watch MatPat anymore, but I heard about that. I don't think I've hit a single shot this whole game, by the way, so maybe I should not read chat until I do that. Okay, what if we Zipcaster though, right? And I miss anyway, and then he kills me. Okay. It's been a minute since I've touched Squiffer. I'm gonna be honest. I still always think it has more range than it actually does. This is not a good game for me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like currently I'm having more fun speculating about Splatoon 3 than about Splatoon 4. Dude, I just can't hit shots today. Yeah, the other Squiffer is like actually, you know, actually knows what he's doing. Okay. I did not even know I could grab onto that wall. Hello. Okay, at least I got that. I'm gonna leave before this works, but no. Oh, he dropped. Oh, okay. Did I release that? I guess I must have mistimed it. I genuinely thought that would kill, but whatever. Or more auto bombs, honestly. There we go. There we go. Okay. Semi-redeem myself here. There we go. Lost zone somehow. There we go. Oh my god. Hello. Okay. Maybe not the most efficient use of a Zipcaster. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're fine, we're fine. I'm close to lead. Hold on, we can win this, we can win this. I'm definitely getting carried by my team here. Like, we've been pushing so far up. And I would not be able to even be taking these kinds of positions and getting these shots. You know, the 2 shots I actually landed. Oh my god. Well, okay, we're winning. It's not because of me, but we're winning. Oh my god. Why do you have full sub saver? Well, it didn't work, so we take those. I'll give it a few more games. Oh, hi, no. Don't look at my KA, by the way. Don't worry about how I did that game. The important thing is that we won as a team. But GG's, yeah. Oh, okay. I thought I did a lot worse, actually. I mean, I went negative, so it's not good. But, that's fine. I think it works better for Squiffer, I mean. Because Squiffer's whole thing is that it charges, you know, in the air as quickly as it does on the ground. Bamboo charges fast enough that it could have gone away with it too, but I think... I don't know. An argument could be made for Bamboo, but I like it on Squiffer. You can always land the Zipcaster one-shots in the testing range, and it never works in multiplayer. Okay. Still with Omno, nice. I'll try to do better this game, we'll see. Oh, is this... Oh god, they have a Hydra. Okay. They have a Hydra and 2 Dousers. I feel like I'm not going to survive this game, but we'll give it a shot. Then again, I have Zipcaster, so maybe I will be the perfect guy to take out the Hydra. We will find out. There we go. I wanna focus because I want to do at least a little bit better this game. Is there a guy there? This is a free kill at least. Nice. Where are you throwing the Booyah Bomb? Okay. Why are you getting closer to me? Why did it work? Oh my god. Okay. I should have been able to kill that Hydra for sure. I don't know. I'm mad that he got closer to me. Like, since when does a Hydra get closer to you and then it works? Like, why was he able to... He knew he could catch me messing up. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. I can camp the super jumps if nothing else. That's my job. Oh my god. And I can't even do that. Squiffcaster? I mean, we can call it whatever we want. I might just stick with new Squiffer, I'll be honest. Yeah, that was stupid. Yeah, that was stupid. N-Parry's getting cyberbullied by me? I think it's the other way around. Or the Dousers, I don't know. Oh, maybe the super jumping guy was the N-Parries. I didn't even notice that. Oh my god. The Dousers are bullying me. Also, yeah, that was the N-Parry, so I think we're even. Oh. Okay. There's a guy underneath. Whoa. My OBS is doing the weird thing where it started glitching out. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the plan was there. Don't ask me. Loki? No, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe drop roller on this would be funny, but I don't think that's worth. I mean, you have the Zipcaster, so maybe, but eh. Hold on. Dude! Sometimes I forget Neo's Flash is a... Yeah, it's... It's literally just T-Tech 2. I really don't know why it exists. But it does. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay. I could have killed the Hydra if I positioned a little bit better, but I did not. Please kill the guy. Please kill the guy. Come on. Aww. Okay, we're learning here. It's fine if we're doing really bad because we're learning. Hello, Hydra. There we go. Okay, you know, we got a kill and we survived. Oh! Okay, and we got a splash jump cancel. Sure, sure. I can only land, like, Zipcaster kills and splash jump cancels, and not just normal easy shots. I mean, not that splash jump cancels aren't easy shots, I guess. Come on, I know you're there. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't expect that from a dually, but, it's not my first splashdown cancel. I played Splatoon 2 for 5 years. I don't play much of chargers. I play them sometimes. I play them occasionally enough, or often enough, that I do land those things sometimes. It may be my first, yes, triple splashdown cancel with a charger. That is a hyper-specific situation. Hello. Cool. Please take the zone. Please take the zone. Please take the zone. Please take the zone. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, there's a small chance we win this if we get these kills right now. Nice. Not nice. Not nice. Paint the zone. Paint the zone. Live. Oh, that's a Dread Ringer. They're not gonna be able to paint the zone, and that's fine. Might switch off this weapon. I'll be honest. Yeah, splashdown cancels are easy shots, honestly. Being in this end varies constantly. One up beat. Yeah, I don't know. I think they got the last laugh there. Let's go back to like Shot and Dowser's gameplay where I win games. I think that might be a good idea. Oh, hold on. Did rotation change? We can maybe do open if rotation doesn't suck. Yeah, people were coping so hard with that. Anything that could counter Crab was a savior of the meta. Oh, okay, that's pretty fun. Wait, is that that's the same maps that series just was? Well, okay, but it's a better mode than the last one, so I'm fine with that. I'm aware there's a new Glooga kit. I'm just not interested. Dowsers are the dualies for me. I don't know, Gloogas are fine. I like the Glooga kit, but I like this one more. If you guys want, I can do an open. Normally there's a few people who go on and hop in, so you can do that. I forgot to make the pool, so I actually have to back out now because I'm stupid. It's been a couple weeks. My bad. Where is it? Pool. Cosmic Cloud. The usual. I just saw that Dan is VP999 and Big Run. Okay. Very, very sane, normal behavior. Do not dox my VP. I mean, I had to go on that screen to open the pool, Dan. I'm sorry. Oh, and it just naturally gave me Poppenschlock. Perfect. The jellyfish DJ up there knows me very well. Ba-doo-ba-doo. Hit 245, bruh. We'll start with this, and people can join if they feel like it. Pin that. Okay, it does let me pin messages today. That's nice. Thank you, YouTube. Always a coin toss for some reason. I would like to grind a bit more Big Run, but I'll probably just do that tonight off stream, honestly. I don't know. Big Run, I mean, it might be funny to see me, like, die or whatever, but I feel like I'm not the Salmon Run content guy. It would not be, I don't think it'd be too fun to watch. It'd just be me losing and being bad, or just getting carried by other people who are actually doing all the work. Two E-leaders. Okay, that's something. Well, I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of editing down videos is learning to make humor at the expense of your, you know, skills in the video game. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like this season. One thing I don't like about this season is that now there are a lot of E-leaders in every game because they gave them a new E-leader with Kraken and everyone wants to play it. Now there's always an E-leader. Oh my goodness gracious. Please, would you like to die? You would not like to die today. Would you like to die soon? Nope. Okay, that's fine. I could play like Shot or something also if it comes to it. Normally I need to warm up with Dowsers a little bit. I did just switch back to them, but can only make excuses for so long. Oh, your X-Button wasn't working. Yeah, that would be a bit of a problem. Anti-E-leader skills. So he's just like learning the range and actually getting both reticles on people. I don't know. I haven't really focused on a dually in a long time because I really liked end parries in Splatoon 2, but then they like Inkjet just got so bad by the end of Splatoon 2 that they just really weren't that fun to play anymore. And then I really wanted to like dualies in this game. I just really don't love any of their kits, except for Dowsers are fine. Dowsers is like an okay kit on a fun weapon. They had a DC, the game is over. Okay, awesome. GG's. Well, bit of a slow start to this rotation. Get in there eventually. I really like the new music, by the way. I don't know if I've commented on it. I'm actually a big fan of the songs. I wonder what they're gonna do for the like final season music, because it feels like they should do something like, I don't know if they would do something special, because this was like kind of like a Splatoon 2 season with all the side order stuff and a new dually umbrella, but they just had like, you know, a totally new band. So I don't know. I want to say for the final season, it feels like they should do something fitting, like bring back High Tide Era, or like even more like front row songs or something. But I don't know. It might just be whatever. Yeah, I like that it's the violinist from Bottom Feeders, and I did not like Bottom Feeders' music, but I like the violin in this song, so. I like the decision they made there, giving them some representation, but not that genre of music. The songs are good on their own. I just didn't think they fit Splatoon, but these ones feel more at home. Two Spatlings. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Cool. Still love the H2O songs too. That's playing right now. There's lots of good music in this game. I feel like it's a good I don't know. Splatoon 1 will probably still always be my favorite multiplayer music just because of the, you know, the nostalgia and it being a totally new thing. Oh, nice, wow. But I feel like Splatoon 3 kind of has a good compromise of, like, it still feels like there's a good amount of variety, but it all feels like Splatoon music more than a lot of Splatoon 2s did. I mean, that's subjective. I know some people really like the weird ones in Splatoon 2, but that's how I feel about it, at least. It could be a Return to Seaside. I don't know. I feel like a lot of stuff in Splatoon 3 is kind of trying to be like a celebration of the series as a whole. So I could see it being like a Splatoon 1 band. I just want High Tide Air to come back too, because they had some of the best Splatoon 1 music, and they did not return at all. And then, you know, Front Row I feel like would have made sense too, but just because they were Squid Squad, which was the first band ever, but they do already have their song, so I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I honestly think it could just be a totally new band too. Oh, hello, Godwin. If you could play any instrument? I feel like piano is so versatile. And I took piano lessons as a kid, but I haven't, you know, I've pretty much forgotten everything. Like, it's been so long. I played trombone in high school, but that wasn't, like, you know, necessarily a passion of mine. I liked marching band, but it wasn't like I didn't practice a ton or whatever. But piano, I don't know. I feel like you can play so many kinds of songs on piano, and just can be very emotional. I don't know. Guitar is cool. I don't know. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think you can serenade people with a piano. I mean, they have to be in the room where the piano is, but I don't know. Oh, I thought I died. I forgot there was a platform there. Okay, wow, that was like a stupid last-ditch effort kill that actually ended up being kind of cool. Okay. No, you do not. Okay, thank you. Please do not die. I'm out of ink, save me. It was not saved. Okay. Piano haters when you play any Earthbound song. Well, I don't know. Piano just always hits. Like, there are times where I'm like, I don't really feel like guitar is, like, fitting for this song, you know? Or, like, times where I feel like, you know, synths are kind of weird, because I'm like, I feel like this, I don't really know if the, you know, super electronic, like, I feel like sometimes that kind of can take me out of, like, a story or something, like, in a game, but piano just always works. Like, if you put piano in something, like, it can be super energetic, and, you know, like, you know, in like, trying to think of, like, examples. Like, there's lots of, like, JRPG music that I feel like has, like, you know, pianos going nuts in the background kind of behind the melody, or, you know, it comes in for, like, a B section, or, like, you know, or then if you want it to be, like, this, like, kind of slow emotional thing, or, like, you know, a piano version of any song just immediately makes it, like, work for any, like, emotional scene. Like, you just play a song, but just as a solo piano, like, version of it, and it will just sound emotional automatically. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's so effective. I just feel like there's so much you can do with it. Oh god. So, I guess I didn't even think about this in terms of the Splatfest. I'm not sure if that's what you were asking or if you were just saying in general. I might have just convinced myself to go Team Keyboard, though. Okay. Well, I know by keyboard they don't necessarily mean like a grand piano. They mean like, you know, in a band, but... I don't know. I feel like it falls under the category. Okay. Marina and Big Man play piano. That is true. Which I don't know how Big Man canonically plays it because he has fins, but he does. So. Okay, we're alive. Alive and well. Please kill that guy, maybe. Ah, okay. We got lead at least. I don't know if we're knocking out there. Probably not. But yeah, like piano can be like epic, piano can be jazzy, piano can be sad. I just feel like other instruments don't work in like every single emotional state the way piano does. Like you can't, I mean you can make it work maybe, but it'd be weird for some things. Like if you play like a saxophone in a character death scene, like that's gonna feel out of place. you can't put a tuba in there, you know? Like I mean, Big Man talks about playing, oh god. I don't know how Manta Inc. works. I don't I don't know if I want to question that, but supposedly he can play Turf War because he says he does. Okay, maybe I don't want to be there. Okay, we won. Cool. Yes. The dualies are clicking with me again. This is good. I like that game. The cosmic, well, I don't really think there is very good established lore for it. I mean, we have his Big Man's boss fight, so he can apparently make ink, but that kind of I feel like they kind of just went like, "Hey, look, it's a Mario Sunshine reference. Don't worry about how a Manta is making ink. Don't worry about the specifics of this. It's a Mario Sunshine reference." So I don't know if there really is good solid lore for it. Hello, Super Pug. Oh yes. You can join, but I believe we both just readied up. Okay, yeah, you can join the next game. Sorry. Yeah, I really do want to get I don't know. I guess I have ideas for content. I don't know. I really want to get the side order Let's Play done. I want to do fresh season stuff. And then I want to, you know, I want to try some new stuff. I mean, maybe doing like lore videos would be cool, just like straight up like, you know, like how Zelda, there's like Zelda channels and Hollow Knight channels that just have like videos talking about a specific part of the lore. I feel like there's totally room for that kind of thing with Splatoon, and I feel like that's not really something that is, it is an unfulfilled niche currently, outside of like a few examples. Well, I think with Isopadre, it is easier to explain. I don't know, the way I always saw it is the tests were designed just for Octolings because Tartar believed them to be the most intelligent and worthy species to have access to human knowledge. So because Isopadre wasn't a cephalopod and wasn't, you know, an ink-based creature, he wasn't able, he said he only completed 2 tests. So, you know, I don't know, supposedly you could platform and defeat enemies without ink, just with, you know, raw strength or whatever, or agility, but that's why he was only able to complete 2, because he just literally couldn't make it through the other ones because they weren't designed for him. Oh, thank you, Superbug. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I haven't made like a statement on YouTube yet saying like thank you guys. I mentioned on like Twitter and Discord like the response to the video has been insane, and I really do want to. I don't know. I need to make some kind of special or something. I feel like because I actually hit 8,000 subscribers this morning. So thank you for that too. But yeah, it has. The channel has grown tremendously, and that video has done amazingly, and the response has been really cool. So, thank you for the kind words and for the support. I'd like to do something in terms of that. I don't know what kind of video, but you know, some kind of reflection or follow up maybe, or even just like reading people's comments. I told you earlier, I already did a face reveal. I don't want to make like a big deal out of a face reveal. Like it's not really an important thing to me. Okay. Oh boy. Alright. No, it is on. I mean, I don't have a video titled, "Oh my god, guys, face reveal," but I literally do have videos in my channel that have my face in them. Yeah, Salmon Run lore is a huge, untapped area for them to explore. I assume they will, but, you know, I don't think we'll ever play as them. It won't be like Octo Expansion, so it'll be interesting to see how they do it. But yeah, I don't know, like, because it almost... You know, it would be nice if there was some kind of conclusion to that. But at the same time, it's like, I feel like it makes Splatoon's world more interesting, that it has these, like, different societies that kind of just live different ways, and, like, you know, there is tension between them. So I don't know, like, I don't necessarily want just, like, a happy ending. Or, like, I mean, it could even be a thing where, like, the Inklings and Octolings stop fighting, but they still, like, live separately. Like, the devs have pretty much explicitly stated, like, we don't think Salmonids could ever integrate into the Inkling and Octoling society. So, I don't want them to, you know, go against that, because I feel like that makes sense. But it would be interesting to kind of go deeper into the conflict and kind of, you know, the history of the Salmonids fighting the other groups. But yeah, what Omno said, I just, like, I don't know. I get that it's, like, a fun thing, but it's, like, I don't really feel the need to, like, mystify my face, or, like, you know, I'm just a person who likes Splatoon making Splatoon content. I don't know, it feels weirdly, like, it's not, like, egotistical, I don't know, I don't want to, like, come down on other people who do, like, big face reveal videos, it's just, like, I don't, the focus isn't really on me, it's just, you know, my experience with the game and the things I have to say about the games I play. It's not like, oh my god, I'm the amazing, charismatic, cosmic cloud himself. Look at my face. Like, I don't know. It just feels weird to me. I didn't back out. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I wanted to back out too. Let's, oh, there we go. Thank you, Cosmic Cupid. Okay. If you wanted to get in Godwin still, you should be able to know. Yeah, I mean, the whole little buddy thing is still so weird to me, honestly. I think it's really weird that Neo Agent 3 is, like, perfectly fine with having a friend Salmonid and then also going in Salmon Run and killing a bunch of Salmonids. I don't know. That's just, it seems kind of weird. So, and I kind of do feel like that's a thing where Nintendo sort of just didn't care. They're like, hey, look, we can have this like cute mascot fish guy companion, and also have this big finale to the story where like, oh, the three groups come to fight against a, you know, they unite to face a bigger threat. You know, Inklings, Octarians, and Salmonids are fighting against Grizz at the end of the story. But then Grizzco continuing to exist after that kind of just doesn't make any sense. So, I don't know. Like, I don't know why none of the Squidbeak Splatoon, like, goes like, hey, maybe we should not support Grizzco anymore. Hey, maybe we should, like, investigate Grizzco to figure out what happened, considering their CEO tried to destroy the world. Like, you know, it's a little weird that they didn't, like, look into that. But I'm hoping that it will be kind of like how Side Order handled it, right? Where, you know, as far as we knew, from 2018 up until, you know, 2 weeks ago, no one cared about Kamaboko. Like, we blew up the Nil statue and we just were done. And all the sanitized Octarians, we just didn't care. And that was always a little, you know, at the time, I didn't really notice it, but then I started to think about it. I'm like, oh yeah, it's kind of weird that, like, this whole story is about Octolings and Octarians, but we just left all these sanitized ones behind. But turns out that's not what happened. Marina actually, you know, wanted to help all of them, and she investigated the Kamaboko, you know, data banks, and like all this other stuff was happening behind the scenes. So I hope, you know, canonically that is like happening right now, and we just don't know it yet. And they will explain kind of the reaction to Grizzco and Salmon Run later on, and it will just have like canonically happened after Return of the Mammalian story. That's how I'm hoping it works out. Well, I mean, yeah, it's the thing, like, Grizzco was not just Mr. Grizz. There's clearly more going on there. I mean, Marigold works for them, for one thing. And Little Judd, you know, has something going on. Like, they are a company. They weren't just one guy. But, and supposedly they were giving at least some of the power eggs to Inkopolis to give them energy for the city. That's the whole brighter future for Inkopolis thing. Unless that was all a lie, but it feels like, you know... someone would have had to say something if they were like, hey, we're giving all of these resources to the government, and the government was like, no, you aren't. You know, like, so I presumably some of the eggs actually were going to the Inklings. But, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's fun, but it's like, the characters have some morals. Like, they aren't completely, like, yes, the Inklings are canonically kind of stupid, because, like, you know, they didn't even notice that the Octolings were different than the Inklings. They thought it was just weird hair or whatever. But, like, then we see, you know, we see very, especially, like, with Marina and, like, the chat logs, like, they humanize them a lot of the time. Like, they're still intelligent. Like, you know, they're an intelligent species. They know that Grizz ran Grizzco and that that was a bad thing. So, my current understanding... Because they basically said, I remember with Splatoon 1 to Splatoon 2, like, the story of Splatoon 1 doesn't happen in 2015. It happens, or it's like, the Splatfest, sorry, I'm messing it up. Splatoon 2 happens 2 years after the Kali vs. Marie Splatfest. It doesn't happen 2 years after the start of Splatoon 2. So, like, the events, like, loosely line up with real time, but not exactly. So, I think they could legitimately just say that the next story to happen in Splatoon... Like, they could say that the story of Return of the Mammalians happens at, like, you know, whatever the last year is before Splatoon 4 comes out, if that's a thing, and then just say, you know, the next story happens, like, kind of right after that. So the whole Grizzco stuff would still affect the game and the world. It just hasn't happened yet because canonically Return of the Mammalians hasn't happened yet. If that makes sense. Sorry. Hello, Zay. Oh, hello, Splatlab. We are sort of raiding you right now? Okay, cool. Welcome, Splatlab, and anyone else who was with them, I guess. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are all doing good. Do. Okay, we do have lead. Okay, that worked. It is a 4v3 right now, so we'll probably have this one. Oh my god. Okay, that worked out. Never been here, but looks nice. Oh, welcome. I normally stream on Saturdays, and we just hang out and play Splatoon. We're playing open with some viewers right now. And yeah. Hope you guys enjoy your stay. There was a disconnect in this game, so not the most exciting right now because we pretty much guaranteed to win this, but I've been enjoying the Dowser dualies. Okay. Basically just have to stop them once and we win this one. But yeah, I talk about Splatoon lore a lot, which I think I was in the middle of a rant when you joined, but that does tend to happen. I uploaded a big video essay a little bit ago that actually has gotten like a pretty crazy amount of views and has had a pretty cool response. So if you are a Splatoon lore person, you may enjoy that. Chunks are crying right now since you're making builds so often. I mean, Big Run is a good reason to do some chunk grinding, I suppose. What do you mean I give great relationship advice? I don't know about that one. Do not think I am quite qualified for that. You already played in 96 rewards. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that might be enough for one big run. Do. Oh, did someone leave? I wasn't actually paying attention, I think. Okay, well, we can just ready up again. Oh, okay, wow. How do you do that? The game just lagged, that was weird. I didn't realize you were rejoining. Oh, okay, well, I guess it didn't work. That was really weird. Like, we pressed ready and then they joined. Okay, that was strange. I will just remake, I guess. Splatoon connection is always takes a bit of work to get it going. That was really strange. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, chunk grinding felt like it was really tedious in Splatoon 2, but I feel like in this game it doesn't feel as bad. I think just because the fact that you still level up gear even if you have 3 slots already. I don't know, for me it hasn't been as much of a struggle. I feel like I'm normally actually able to make the stuff I want, but I don't make too many builds. Like, I have like my 5 precious fits and then like a couple others. And that's pretty much it, and then I mix and match if I play other weapons normally. Yeah, Splatoon 2 was rough. It was really hard, especially if you didn't, like, I barely played Salmon Run. Now there are a few more reasons to play Salmon Run, so I'm a bit more motivated, so then that ends up giving me chunks too, but Splatoon 2, yeah. Made more than 15, yeah. I don't know, I mean, I don't play that many weapons, honestly. I pretty much play, like, 10 different things at most at any time anyway, so having like 8 builds is pretty much as I need. But I understand the desire, especially with all the new gear just add to the game. Oh, that is a charger. I'm just gonna wait for that to happen. Oh! Got him just in time. Feels like there's not people over this way. Okay, thank you for painting. There we go. Bamboo build with the Kappa Legend, yeah, classic. I still don't even have the Kappa Legend, but that does go hard. Please, there we go. Ink refill, thank you. Okay, that was very nice timing to get my killer whale. Wow. Sick. Okay, that was actually like a very good game. Hundreds of chunks for everything but swim speed. Yeah. I mean, it's very easy to see like what things, you know, are the most versatile just by how many chunks you have. Fist bump, nice. That was a very solid game all around, I feel like. He's a sleeper bamboo player. I don't know about that one. It's insane to me that you have any maxed out, Dan. I mean, I guess that makes sense if you play enough Salmon Run, but like, I've never been anywhere close to 900. There isn't anyone at 999. You have to wait 4 minutes to get a game. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm lucky that I normally have friends to play with, but solo queue Salmon Run seems pretty rough. I still think it's I mean, I made a whole video back in Splatoon 2 about how they should fix chunk grinding, but they did not watch my video with like 1,000 views, unfortunately. not that I expected it to actually change, but I was hoping they would make it a little bit easier. I still feel like if you have the brand of clothing for the ability and the drink for the ability, you should just be guaranteed it. Like, I don't know why it's still like a chance when you're literally putting like multiple resources into it. Like, I don't know. The end of the saga? Yeah, I think... I mean, what I hope personally is that it just means the end of fighting the Octarians. Because, I mean, with Side Order, we already saw we got new enemy types. I would hope with whatever the next Splatoon thing is, we get a whole new cast of enemies again. But yeah, I mean... I would be okay with them stepping away from the whole agent thing, like... You know, maybe we don't even have to play as a silent protagonist. I know Nintendo likes their silent protagonists, and I like them too, all honesty, a lot of the time, but like... You know, maybe the end of the saga means no more Squidbeak, and we can just play as, you know, just a different Inkling. I don't know, I mean, the world of Splatoon feels so, like, rich and alive. I feel like they could, you know, make characters that kind of just live in the world, and it's not always like... Like, I like the agent, like, double life dynamic that all of the current Splatoon agents have, but it'd be kind of cool to just, like, be a person, you know, in Inkopolis or Splatsville and just, like, living a life and some story unfolds, and it doesn't feel like such a video gamey setup where it's like, oh no, some big thing happened and you have to team up with the famous people and go stop the bad guy. Like, if it was just a bit more kind of down to earth, I think that would be really cool. I feel like they've kind of been experimenting with that with, like, 8 and... Off the Hook's relationship, so I don't know. That's what I hope for. That's what I hope the end of the saga means, I guess, but it's hard to say for sure. You think gold special? I think gold special badges are a lot of playing. I think if it was just like games where you used a weapon with the special, the fact that you have to use the weapon in or use the special in the game, it seems like it shouldn't affect how much longer it takes, but like literally I remember I had to play like basically like, you know, 50 to 100 more games over like 1200, which is what it's supposed to be for the badge, because I apparently played that many games without ever using my Zuka. So maybe if they changed it to be like that, it'd be a little bit nice, but I don't know. I mean, I like it being an achievement. I don't mind some things being a grind if it's just encouraging you to play the game and then rewarding you for being dedicated to a certain playstyle. I think that's actually kind of cool. So the only ones that I think are way too grindy, like Salmon Run rewards, I think are way too grindy. The Salmon Run King Salmonid badges, where you have to kill 1,000 of every king, is absolutely insane. And I'm personally kind of not a fan of like top 10 badge, like it's being a top 10 player in X rank in like your, you know, there's only 2 regions. I was gonna say in the world. It's technically not in the world, but in your region, it's still like I don't know. Badges are not like a completionist thing, because some of them are so difficult to get and just in completely different, you know, parts of the game. Like Table Turf 999 badge. Like, I just think if you shouldn't look at it as a thing of like, oh, I want to get every badge, because it's just literally not possible. Like, there's no way. I'm sure someone will probably do it eventually, some like insane person, but it would literally have to be after like years and years of playing the game. And I just don't think it is worth it for any normal person to see that as like a goal that they actually want to achieve. So, I don't know. For me, the Salmon Run gear stuff bothers me a lot more, because like having all the gear in the past 2 games was like an extremely achievable thing. Like most people who played the game, you know, during, you know, throughout its like update duration had all the gear, because you get enough money to get all the gear very easily. And Salmon Run kind of made it so it's actually pretty difficult to get certain pieces of gear, and that annoys me, because that was a thing that was like I could complete that as a goal, as a way to complete the game, and then they made it really, really difficult. So that bothers me a lot more than stuff like badges, because badges are basically just like achievements, and it's not like a thing. It's not achievements in the way that you should achievement hunt them, but just literally like, you know, things to show off your insane dedication to the game in all different aspects of the game. Sorry, I was a little behind on chat. I mean, if the completionist did a video on this game, it would be the single player. I mean, it took me, like, to be fair, I forget to use, I did not mean to say it this way, I forget to use the experience boost food all the time, but it took me a year to get level 100, and the max is, like, 1,000, so, like, you know, I don't think I'm playing the game at the rate I played it for the first year for the next 9 years after that. Like, that just is not happening. So, also, yeah, there was some drama with completions anyway, but I don't know. I didn't really read up on that, honestly. Yeah, I mean, like, Dan, for a person like you, Dan, like, yeah, you play the game enough that you could get top 10 reasonably, but for literally, I mean, obviously, it is top 10 player. Like, that is not an achievable goal for the other 11 million people who own the game. So, I don't know. Like, it makes sense that you should reward a person who is top 10, because that's, like, an insane achievement, and they should feel good about that. So I guess, you know, it makes sense that the game would give them some kind of reward for that. But at the same time, it's like, okay, but then literally no one else... I don't know, like, I know that's the whole point. The whole point is that they did something barely anyone else can do, so they should get a thing for it, but it's like, it's just so extreme that then it's annoying, because then no one else can fully complete things, and it's... I don't know. I hope I will not get canceled. I mean, I do not think I do many cancelable things, but I don't know. I was gonna say you never know. That's probably a pretty bad thing to say. I don't know. The internet can be a scary place, and things can get spread around, but I do not think I will get canceled. It's certainly not in my plans to get canceled. Not that I imagine it's in anyone's, but you know what I mean. Yeah, there's so much content in Splatoon. I don't know. It's like some of it feels a little extraneous to me. Or is that the right word? Or it feels excessive. Maybe, I don't know. There's a lot of things in the game that don't necessarily need to be in the game. Like, I don't know if I really... Splash tags are cool. Personally, at the end of the day, I don't mind how much stuff there is in the game, but I think it's annoying how much is locked behind random chance. Like, some of it is just so grindy and takes literally, like, hundreds of hours to achieve. And then some of it is just entirely luck-based because you get it through the shell-out machine. So, in both cases, that sort of annoys me, because if all of the banners were just in a big shop that just cost a lot of money, like, I would vastly prefer that. Even if it took the same amount of time to get all of them, like, if I could just use my money to buy banners instead of having to, like, wait. Like, I feel like that's what's annoying me about it. It's like, you just play the game day after day and get money for the chance to get the thing you want. And it's just like, you know. I think random chance in terms of, like, collecting items is just not fun. For me, like, RNG in video games should be for, like, you know, game systems, like stuff like in Side Order, like you have the lucky drop that gives you items. Like, that is an example of RNG being good game design, because it's just a, you know, a fun way to, you know, add a bit of chance in a situation where it could come in clutch and be like a really fun thing that happens in the game. But RNG in terms of just like, oh, you know, there is one item out of 2,000 that you want, roll for it. Like, I just don't really like that at all. And I don't really understand the benefit of putting something like that in a game, other than just trying to get people to play a lot of it. So it feels, I wouldn't necessarily call it, it's not predatory in the same way like FOMO stuff is. Like, the catalogs I think are legitimately a problem, because it's like trying to literally make people feel bad for not playing the game enough every 3 months to get all the items. Like, I just straight up think that is bad. Like, I think that is predatory and should not be in any game. I don't like battle passes. I don't like that kind of system at all, ever. Stuff like the banners in the Shellout Machine, I just don't get it. Like, it's kind of the same philosophy, I think, but it feels less predatory because you can technically get it whenever, and it's not like you have to play in a certain time period. But it's like, you know, if a person being able to express themselves through a splash tag would slightly increase their enjoyment of the game, I think you should just allow them to get that. And you can make it cost money, you can make them work for it a little bit, but it shouldn't just be a totally random system. I'm ranting about this a bit longer than I thought it would be, but basically I think that's kind of one of my bigger issues with Splatoon 3, is that they have these systems in place that just make it more annoying to fully complete the game. And it's not as big a deal for me because I do play the game so much, but it's like, I feel like it is a thing that turns people away and it just makes the game feel less like pure. Like, I don't know, like Splatoon 1, there's nothing in Splatoon 1 that feels like they're trying to like force you to play the game all the time. Like, the only example is like maybe like Splatfest are like an event. It's like, oh, it's a Splatfest, you better play this weekend to get some snails. But even then, it's like, you know, it's a fun thing. I feel like the fun factor of that kind of outweighs anything that's like, feels like it's trying to force you to play. But in Splatoon 3, I feel like there are a lot more things where it's like, there's not really a tangible benefit for the player. Like, there's nothing fun to me about having a chance to roll the thing I want. That's just annoying. And I think for some people that is fun. I mean, some people play gacha games and legitimately like the systems of like having to poll for a character and not having a guaranteed chance, and like maybe some people are into that, but I really don't like it. I think it's possible. I think it'd be hard to pull off a new playable species. I think a new enemy species is very doable. Because playable, it's just like, you know, we have been living in this, like, advanced, you know, global Inkling and Octoling society for so many years now. It would be really weird to just be like, oh, and there's also this other sentient group of humanoid creatures that exists. I think that would feel really weird and out of place. But if it's like a group of enemies, you know, something like the Gelatins, I mean, obviously the Gelatins get away with it because they are in a computer simulation, but I think you could do something like the Salmonids, where they're not, you know, they're not integrated into society in the same way, but they are just a part of the world. I think that's very possible. I don't really know what that would be. We know that there are sharks that are just like actual sharks and not humans, so, or humanoids. Oh, there you go, you said maybe shark enemies. Sharks just feel so obvious. I think legitimately, like, you know, you have a game about sea creatures and you need a bad guy. I feel like shark is just like the most obvious answer. And I feel like that genuinely might be a reason Nintendo might not want to go for it. Because Splatoon is so weird. Splatoon is so, like, strange and creative and, like, you know, even when they, you know, when tasked with creating an enemy for this game about squids versus octopuses, they elected to not just make an octopus enemy, but a severed tentacle with legs riding a machine. You know, like, the Octarians are so weird. Like, they're not... they didn't just, you know, make a default octopus enemy. They made it so weird. So, I mean, if there were sharks, I don't think they would be, like, what people expected. They would be, like, some weird kind of strange half-humanoid shark with, like, you know, weird coloring and, like, weird technology and, like... there's something there they could probably work with, but... I don't know. It's really hard to predict how they would handle it, because the Splatoon... especially Splatoon enemy and NPC designs are just so out there, which is the big reason I love the series so much, but it's just hard to say until we see it from Nintendo themselves. Well, that's like, I don't think they could introduce another humanoid thing, though, because I just think that would feel weird. It's like, okay, well, where were these guys during Splatoon 1, 2, and 3? Like, I feel like, you know, the Salmonid showing up after Splatoon 1 kind of works, because Grizzco wasn't established. Please roll. Oh, I rolled into another Autobomb. Okay, great. You know, Grizz was canonically, like, alive and planning and building things during Splatoon 1, but it was, you know, it was in Alterna. It was so out of sight from anyone in Inkopolis that it doesn't feel weird in retrospect, because he was literally hidden away in this underground dome. And Grizzco hadn't opened up yet. But you know, I don't know how much longer they can keep doing stuff like that, where it's like, oh, this crazy thing was happening this whole time. Like, you have to make it this kind of weird hidden thing for it to make any sense. The only problem with making... also rip. The problem with making Salmonids a story enemy is, like, I just don't think they're gonna get rid of Salmon Run. And it's weird because I feel like they kind of backed themselves into a corner by making Grizz the villain this early, which is one of the many reasons I don't really think Grizz should have been a villain. But, you know, I don't know where you go from there, because the Splatoon should care about Grizzco. They should try and investigate it. They should try and shut it down. They should tell everyone, like, hey, all of these eggs were going to this, like, you know, harmful cause. And, you know, they could probably spin it some way where it's like, okay, well, now Grizzco is working just for us. They're just providing power to the city, and we've instated a new CEO who we know isn't going to, you know, try to cover the world in fuzzy ooze. But even then, it's like, okay, but, like, does the relationship with the Salmonid just not change at all after Huge Fry happened? Like, after the, you know, world was in part saved by a Salmonid, we're just going back to killing them? Maybe we are. I mean, maybe the Inklings don't care. It feels a little weird to me, personally. But, I don't know. But then, yeah, so, like, how do you have Salmonids in a story if you also have Salmon Run? Because I feel like it's much more likely they're going to go a route like that, where they just try and justify Salmon Run still existing rather than changing it. Because you can't just get rid of Salmon Run. Like, it's a huge appeal of the game to a lot of the fans of the game. Some people only play Salmon Run. I don't think you can just remove it from the game for story reasons, and I don't think Nintendo would do that, because they're always gameplay first with everything. So... ow. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they'll handle it. All my words just slipped together. I do not know how they will handle it, but once again, I think it's honestly just really early to be even talking about Splatoon 4. Splatoon 4. I don't know if they even have any idea of what they're gonna do, you know? Oh god. Because they just finally released Side Order. I mean, obviously they finish the games long before they are released. I'm sure Side Order has been done for like 2 months now, but I don't know if they would immediately start working on the next game, because they still got lots of work to do for Splatoon 3. Oh god. I mean, I personally would still really like a proper conclusion with Octavio, because I feel like it's still very up in the air, like, his status as a entity, as a ruler, as a character. Like, is he on the side of the Inklings? Was he just teaming up because, you know, Grizz was a threat bigger than everyone else? Is, you know, are there any Octarians left? Side Order, like, starts to dip its toes into, for anyone who hasn't seen all the smallest dialogue, I guess this is a bit of a spoiler, for Side Order, but in Side Order they mention that not all the Octarians were happy about everyone moving to the surface, which to me is, like, crazy interesting. Like, I think that is the most interesting direction they could take the story. I think having villains that are still, like, loyal to Octavio, but not the entire Octarian army. Like, if it's just, like, a kind of this, like, militia, you know, it's just, like, a smaller group of them, I think that would be super interesting. And I know that would still involve fighting Octarians, but it would, like, if they could recontextualize it in a way where it's, like, the Inklings and Octolings are fighting against this one specific group of Octolings, where it's more of this kind of, like, political conflict and less of just like a, you know, race war thing. I feel like that could just be an interesting story. I don't know. I really, it would add so much depth to the world if there were Octolings who weren't happy about coming to the surface, which they have confirmed those characters exist. I guess ultimately I'm super interested in the engineers who built the Memverse for Marina, because, you know, they're kind of the big new mystery, if you ask me. Like, the Professor and the Octarian engineers are, like, kind of the big deals right now, right? Like, because they... I don't know, it's weird, because, like, Marina should know who they are, but we don't get to know who they are, so it's like, I don't know, I want to know more about them. If there are other people who want to play, yeah, we can rotate. If you do want to play and you haven't gotten a chance, just let me know. Sometimes we only have like 3 people who want to, so we'll see. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. A Squirt team, alright, that's weird. Yeah, you can join after this game. Okay, we do got some other people. Okay, yeah, we'll rotate after this one then. Sounds good to me. I need to make sure to actually cut off this stream. We're like halfway through right now, but would like to go back to streaming just 3 hours. Some of the Side Order streams got pretty long, and that was fun. I don't regret it, but don't think I can keep that up. Oh boy, okay. Please. I got sniped, okay. I don't know if it's a hot take. I don't, like, strongly dislike this map. I would never argue that it's poorly designed, but for me personally, I don't love it. I feel like competitive players really love Ramen. And just people in general were saying like, oh, this is like one of the best maps of Splatoon 3, and it is. It is still one of the best. But, at least currently, I much prefer Bluefin and Marlin over this one. But that might just be me. Marlin is probably recency bias, but I still like Bluefin a lot, so. You watched it for the 3rd time, Raygod? I'm glad you enjoy it. I don't... I'm surprised. I don't know. I guess it would never occur to me that people would want to rewatch a video of mine, but I guess that is a pretty high compliment, so. Thank you. Oh god. Oh, I didn't even, I did not mean to pick up the Rainmaker. I didn't even see it there. Okay, that was weird. Oh, hello, Zipcaster. Shoot, I meant to get that shot up before I blew up. The pool is just how we can play together without me having to actually individually friend everybody. If you go to the third tab on the match menu with the little envelope, you can enter the pool by pressing plus. Although I think we have some people who want to join next time, so we might end up filling up. I will let them in first. There we go. I mean, I get the problems people have with Marlin. Like, it is kind of just one big choke point onto the fan, but like, the movement on the fan is just fun enough for me. I don't know. I like it. Like, there's definitely arguments you can make about things being poorly designed. I just find it fun at the end of the day. I just like that there's verticality, there's different ways you can approach the fans. I think it's different enough from Anchovy too. Like, obviously it has the same mechanic with the propeller lifts, but I don't know. I just like it. Oh boy. I'm afraid of this guy. Okay, there we go. You thought I had near 1 million? No, definitely not. I had 4,000 before I made the video essay. It's given me an insane amount. I mean, 8,000 for me blows my mind that we got that high. But yeah, I mean, the growth has been really cool to see. Nice, we got lead. Okay. Honestly, did not think we were gonna do that, but good job, everyone. I was kind of dead when it happened, but okay. Now we just have to lock in and defend. Oh, I meant to dodge roll. That probably would have saved me. I don't know why I didn't actually. I think I wasn't moving the lift stick enough. Mine this up just in case. Activated immediately, wow. Could have camped this Zipcaster. Oh, okay, never mind. E-Leader's camping me and the Zipcaster died. Okay, we're good. Oh, wink mine, so low. I'm gonna put my own back down, actually. Go. There we go, there we go! Okay. Nice, okay, wow. This has been a clean couple minutes of the game. Is my mind still there? Yeah. Whoa, there. Shoot, nice. Well, I assume you're asking about like a lore video, not the Let's Play. I'm planning to do like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna do like a side order review. So it won't be as like, you know, it won't be like an emotional video essay like the other thing was, but I would like to talk about it for sure. I'm not sure exactly how to do it, cause you know, for the other ones, I did a really big video talking about all of the gameplay, and then I did a really big video talking about all of the story, and because side order is just side order, I could probably just put it into one video and have just a gameplay and story section. Wow, okay, that was a very good game. But I'm not sure exactly how I want to handle it yet, but yeah, I definitely want to do something talking about it. Oh yeah, we got the Cosmic Fist bump, nice. Do not call me Daddy Cosmic. I don't like that. That's a little weird. But yeah, we were gonna let some new people in, so thank you guys for playing. I mean, yeah, but the video essay wasn't just like covering the lore of the games. It was like, this is the impact the story of Splatoon had on me from this, you know, time period. Like, I don't think I could just tack on side order. It wouldn't really fit in with the thesis of the video. But yeah, I mean, it could just be like a, you know, addendum follow-up. Sty, what is Sty doing here? I don't know if he's watching the stream. Oh, hello, Sty. Okay. I was gonna let some viewers in, but we'll see. Who said they wanted to join? I don't know if people are still here. I think Anti-Flow and someone else. There we go. Okay, thank you, Sty. We can play later on, but maybe not for the stream. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of my thoughts on side order. Like, I've written part of the. I definitely want to do like a gameplay review. I'm not sure how I'll handle the story part. I definitely want to do a gameplay review. And ultimately, my feelings basically for gameplay and story with side order is like, what's here is good. I wanted a little bit more. Like, I am I don't want to say I'm disappointed because I feel like that's too harsh of a word. Because what's there is like really, it's good, and the story is fine. The lore is great, the plot is okay. That's how I feel about the story pretty much. I think they could have done more with it. I think they could have done a lot more with it, but it's not like offensive. It's not as bad as Mr. Grizz was. I think like Return of the Mammalians was a really ambitious story that I think failed in several areas, and Side Order is just a less ambitious story that accomplishes what it wanted to do, but it just isn't that ambitious. Raygod, I think there were just other people who got in before you. We can rotate again. I think they said they wanted to play before you mentioned, so we'll let them play first, but maybe you can play after. Yeah, like it was just fine. I have specific complaints about like the ending scene that maybe I'll save for the video, and you know, I would like to properly, you know, word how I feel about it. I don't want to say something I don't mean. But who's Axtro? Oh shoot, who is that? I assumed it was someone in chat. Oh, it's you. Okay, that's fine then. Yeah. We can let Raygod in after a few games maybe. I still don't have a real system for this, so bear with me with the lobbies, I guess. But you know, just trying to give everyone a chance. And currently, we still don't have a crazy amount of people that we need to, like, you know, make a whole fancy queue or anything, so. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, private battles are fun every now and then. I just prefer open in general. Oh god. Open is just nice on stream for a number of reasons, because it's like, you know, I can actually still be making progress with like level and money and everything. And just like no one's feelings have to get hurt. Like it's just, it's easier talking to chat when we're all on the same team, you know? It's like people aren't gonna be like raging, or if they are, they're raging at like the game or the other players, not me, or whatever, you know, I just, it's just kind of easier to deal with. And I just don't have to, you know, manually set the stage and mode every game. Like, there are obviously benefits to private battles because you can play whatever rotations you want, but it's just kind of nice having it all be automated and open. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I like PBs when I'm playing with like my personal friends, but when I'm playing with viewers, I prefer open personally. Okay. If it ever got to a point where the channel is like actually like huge, where like there's more than 8 people who would ever want to join at one time, then yeah, we'll try PBs maybe, but we're really just not there yet. I mean, I've talked about this a lot, but I really think people overestimate how much Chaos versus Order really affected the game. I feel like I talked about this a lot last stream, so maybe I won't go too into it now, but, you know. I think the city would have been more orderly, maybe kind of cyberpunk, a little more futuristic, and I think the story mode maybe would have leaned into that, kind of how Side Order did. I really don't think it would have been much beyond that. I feel like, oh, rip. I feel like we got the best outcome. Like I was Team Order, but I feel like the chaos theming for what it is works pretty well in Splatoon 3, and I think Side Order did make a lot more sense as a DLC. I think even in Splatoon 2, like, Callie being the villain kind of just, or, you know, not like the real villain, but the way the story played out in Splatoon 2, I think made a lot of sense for the characters that Callie and Marie are. And even just Callie's ink color matching the Octarian ink color, kind of, I don't know. I feel like it was player voted, but it worked out very well both times. So hopefully the fest continue to do that and we keep getting the best possible outcome. Because it'd be kind of awkward if we didn't. Yeah, I've done Big Run. I already have gold, so I'm not too worried about it. I'll probably play a bit later, like off stream, but I didn't feel like doing that today. Yeah, I mean, it's how I feel too, Cosmic Cupid. Like, I don't want to be like internet famous on the level of like a, you know, super popular streamer. Like I like being a, you know, small to middling sized channel. I don't really want to get huge because it'll just make interactions with the community harder. Not that, you know, I could probably handle a stream with like a couple hundred people maybe. I wouldn't complain about that, but I do think there's a point where it literally just gets too big and I would have less fun. It's also just, you know, being realistic. I'm not gonna do YouTube forever. It's just a hobby for me. But, you know, it just depends how much time I have once I get a job after college. Like, I really have no idea what the state of the channel will be like a year from now. Yeah, Final Fest supposedly would be, sometime Sizzle season. I hope they do it at the end of Sizzle season so that that whole season still counts as, like, you know, Splatoon 3. Like, it would be kind of, you know, for a lot of people it will sort of feel like the content ends at the start of the season because that's when we actually get the weapons, and then it will just be events from that point on, but, you know, assuming they do Final Fest at the very end of Sizzle season. I mean, that would make sense, right? Because that would be the full 2 years, since the game came out. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I think we're at a good point now. I mean, I've said this. For me, it was a huge change switching from Twitch to YouTube, because I'd been making YouTube videos for a bit. So I actually had a bit of an audience, but I started streaming on Twitch because, you know, there are lots of benefits to Twitch. At the time, you weren't allowed to dual stream, so you had to choose one or the other. And it has, you know, it has like, technically YouTube has custom emotes, but like Twitch has Prime subs, so anyone who has an Amazon account can like get your emotes. It has like notifications, it has alerts that just kind of, you know, the culture of Twitch is just a little bit different, and I was kind of more into that at the time. But then when I switched to YouTube, I'm like, oh, people are actually showing up to my streams and actually talking to me. So like for me, like, that kind of made me realize, like, okay, yeah, the fun of streaming is not just like Twitch culture and people spamming emotes and everything. Like, I just want a community to talk to. And ultimately YouTube ended up being the way better place for that. So I don't know. Streaming is hard when you have too little people, but I don't think I would like it with too many people either. I don't hate Twitch. Like, I still like Twitch. I would actually like to start dual streaming on Twitch, because now that is an option where I can stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And if I'm going to watch a stream, I personally prefer Twitch. But for streaming myself, yeah, it just ends up being better on YouTube because that's where the people actually are who watch my content. Yes, you are the community. Do 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 do. Who in the second Great Turf War? I don't think they would do that. Oh my goodness, I did not mean to roll down there. Shoot. Well, but salmonids don't have cities. That's like, they're... I don't know. I feel like people really want salmonids to be an equivalent species, and the whole point is that they aren't like the Inklings and Octolings. I mean, they supposedly have some kind of settlements, but it wouldn't, you know, it'd probably be underwater. Like, I don't think we could be there. Maybe in some way we could, like, explore one, but I don't think it would be as a salmonid. How did I find Splatoon? I watched a bunch of Minecraft videos when I was younger, and Stampy Longnose uploaded a Splatoon 1 video around the time the game came out, and I said, that looks awesome, and then I bought it. Nice. I think a comeback is definitely not impossible here. I mean, realistically, I think the Inklings can't swim thing is a game design thing that they had to write into the lore, but to be fair, there are some weird animals in real life where you have to wonder, like, how did it evolve to be like this? This does not seem like a, you know, an advantage. Oh god. Yeah, I think some kind of abilities in Salmon would be cool. Like, I thought gear abilities before, but... I mean, I feel like color chips would be too overpowered unless it was, like, super limited. Like, it wouldn't have to... It would have to be some other system that wasn't actually color chips. 2 splatter color screens, really? Oh, that's okay, we tank those, I guess. I kind of have to. Oh, they actually killed. Jeez, okay, yeah. I was genuinely kind of disoriented there, believe it or not. Could not avoid those shots. Oh my god, I looked at chat and held ZL through a grate. I just aimed, I just missed. Splatter color screen is debatable. I mean, the main discussion around it is just actually like the accessibility issues, because when they first introduced it, it was literally like hurting people's like severely like hurting people's eyes, like who were more sensitive to that. Because it used to just like make your screen super bright, and it makes this like weird sound. Like it doesn't bother me personally because I, you know, it just doesn't. But people who are more sensitive to like weird sounds and visuals were getting affected by it, and they haven't fixed the sound thing, so that's still a problem for some people. They patched the visuals to be a little less aggressive. Wow, okay, we actually won the game somehow. They fixed the visuals but not the sound, yeah. So discussing their you know, how good they actually are in the meta is kind of, you know, it's a bit more difficult because competitive players a lot of time will ban it or have an option to ban it if people, you know, are harmed by it or affected by it. I think at high level it's pretty bad though. I've heard people say it is very not good. In solo queue, I feel like it's kind of effective. Because I mean, it's basically just meant to move you out of that area or like prevent you from going somewhere. The problem with it is that it blocks vision for the enemy team, but also your team. So it's kind of awkward because you throw it and then it's like, okay, well now, you know, we can use it as a smoke screen to get in, but also we can't see the enemies. So it's kind of weird. I think it's not great. It's not an amazing special. It's definitely not meta. But in some situations it kind of works how you want it to. Also, yeah, maybe next time someone can leave and we can get a Ray God in. Yes, I'm playing with viewers. How am I level 147? I mean, I've been playing the game since it came out. Laser Eyes as the new special? I don't... not sure how that one fits into the aesthetic of Splatoon too well, but... I guess it's not out of the question entirely. Dan, do you wanna let the people know what level you are in this game? Or what level Resty is? Because 147 is not the highest it goes, I can tell you that. Yeah, we have a weird amount of lasers in Splatoon, honestly. I mean, Killer Whale is like sound lasers. Stingray is like just a pressure washer, so I guess that's not an actual laser. But yeah, I don't know. I'm good without more long-range laser things in Splatoon. You're good? I think they deserve to know. Do. Laser eyes in a giant mech? Have you heard of the game Overwatch? Or can you still play Titanfall? I don't know if... Did Titanfall end or did they just not make a new one? Oh god. 290, that's actually higher than I thought. You're about to hit 300. Oh my god. Stamper. I don't know how you got lead with that, but good job. Oh my god. I mean, 117 is still a lot. It's not like level does anything for you. I mean, it gives you shell out tokens, I guess, now. But I don't know. I thought the dodge roll would outmaneuver the charge slash. Oh, we're talking about level sty, not placement. Unless you're asking if it's both. Ooh. Okay. How long has it been going? A little over 2 hours. Oh my goodness. Okay, they're pushing like the most obvious way, which is good for us, because it's making defending pretty easy. Come on. Oh, this is actually bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. It's bad. Unless you get the kills on them from behind, baby. Okay, we did not. Yeah, I should not have been there. To save pools? Yeah, I guess if you use multiple. I'll be honest, I've only ever used pools to play with viewers on my own stream. I've never joined someone else's, so I do not have that problem, but yeah. It seems like you should be able to like save existing ones. That is kind of weird. Okay, if we get the Rainmaker pop like right now, there's the small chance. We did not. Fair enough. I'm not sure why the cowboy has laser eyes, but alright. Alright, I believe some other people did want to join, so now we could rotate, that would be cool. Don't be mean to Dan. I know I'm the one who made him say his levels, but come on. Alright, I have to go... I wouldn't say he did it to himself. We kind of all peer pressured him into saying his level, but he did play that much. He did that part to himself. Table Turf is pretty fun. I got to level 50 in it when that was the max, and then they raised it to 999. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. So I haven't played it since then, but it was kind of cool. I don't know if there was anyone else who wanted to join. But there is one more slot. You can just roll with this for now if there's no one. I might switch to Order Shot. Do I even have... Yeah, I have 3 stars with it. Would like to get that 5-star eventually. Oh, sorry, Super Pug, I just saw that. Maybe next time. The boss of the next campaign will be an eye doctor named Phil Schaefer. He got a lot of money because it hurts Inkling's eyes. I remember people were like coping so hard for any kind of side order news that some people were like, guys, the splatter color screen turns things black and white. Maybe Glenn Fiddler made the splatter color screen because he's related to side order like that. I'm pretty sure I actually saw someone say that in a tweet. I don't know if they specifically said Glenn Fiddler, but they were trying to relate it to side order, which even by itself is like, what, dude, what are you talking about? Oh, okay, never mind. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, I just got 3 with that. Wait, it was your first gotcha pull? Oh my god. I didn't kill the one guy that matters. I do not think they're going to bring Bubbler back. Oh god. I mean, I really hope they're done adding specials to the game. I think they should have been done adding specials to the game like 10 specials ago. Maybe not 10. I don't know. I think there's way too many. I still kind of, I don't know. There's a few Splatoon 2 specials I'm happier in this game, but in general, like, I kind of wish they didn't bring them back. I like what they did with Inkjet. Like, they buffed Inkjet so much that it feels really good in this game, and it was always a cool concept, so I'm glad we have Inkjet. But Inkstorm, I could do without that. Tenta missiles, really don't understand why they would ever bring those back. They're awful. I don't want them in the game. What else is there? Are there any other Splatoon 2 ones? Oh god. I mean, Wavebreaker is pretty much a reworked Echolocator. Most of the specials currently in the game are, like, versions of specials that already existed and have been reworked, or literally just returning specials. So, I really don't think anything that's been left out at this point is coming back. Because some things like Stingray... I mean, you could argue Stingray was reworked into Killer Whale. Even though, I mean, Splatoon 1 Killer Whale was turned into Stingray, which was then turned into Killer Whale 5.1. But pretty much everything that has been fully left out at this point, I really don't think is coming back in any form. Yeah, I was in the whale. Right, Ultra Stam and Booyah Bomb. I actually forgot about those. Those ones being in there is fine. Personally, I don't really like Ultra Stamp. I think that's like... I don't know. I don't get why competitive players like Ultra Stamp. I think Ultra Stamp is really janky and weird. I get that there's like a high skill ceiling for it, so it's kind of cool, but I don't know. I've never really liked that one. I like Booyah Bomb. Oh my god. That's my bad, but the Stringer was probably gonna get me anyway. Oh my god, Blaster and the whale, okay. But yeah, I think half the specials that are in the game do not need to be in the game, because they are basically just different versions of existing specials, and I feel like it's kind of just... You know, it just makes the balance worse, pretty much, when they're achieving basically the same thing. Like, I don't know why missiles are here when we have Super Chumps. They brought back missiles, and then they reworked missiles into a better special, but then we still just have missiles now, so that's just awkward. And then, like, Splashdown is... I feel like they should have just brought back Splashdown, or, you know, there should be Splashdown or Reef Slider. I don't know why there's both of them in the game. That just is really weird, too. Cooler is a unique concept, though. I'm not saying, like... I don't want missiles out of the game... Okay, there's 2 levels to it. I don't want missiles to be in the game because I hate missiles, I think they're unbalanced, and they're not fun to play against. But what I'm talking about right now is, like, Super Chump is just a better version of missiles anyway. Like, kind of. I know they're not exactly the same, but, like... I think it's much healthier to have a non-global displacement special that paints the ground and does chip damage. And that's what both of them do. And Super Chump does it in a way that feels a lot better for the game, because you can't just sit at the back of the map and fire them at people and spam them. You have to actually push up with them to even shoot them in the first place. And then you have to, you know, if you really want to get value out of them, you have to go in and try and use them as cover or take people out while they're exploding. Whereas with missiles, you can literally just sit back and chip damage people and not interact with the game. So, I don't want missiles gone just because they're annoying. I want missiles gone because now some weapons are going to get missiles and some are going to get super chump. So some of them are just going to have this unhealthy special and some of them are going to have a healthier special, and it's just weird because it just messes up the balance. But then you have things like Cooler, which, like, I mean, from a casual perspective, I literally have no issue with Cooler, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't really notice it. Like, it doesn't annoy me. I get that, you know, the higher level you get, the more Cooler is super effective, and it's on every team, and it's, you know, it can be annoying to play against, but, like, it's still just a unique idea, and it doesn't make any other special obsolete, in theory. Obviously, the balance is not perfect, but, like, design-wise, it is not designed to do the exact same role as any other special in the game. So, I don't have a problem with Cooler on this level that I have with missiles. But yeah, that is my thoughts on that. But, I mean, this is the game we have at this point, so I just hope they put the better version of the special on the weapons instead. Like, that's all I can hope for at this point, is that they design the kits with the new, better specials in mind. But, you know, they put missiles on, like, Wiper, so they're clearly not afraid to still use the old ones. Oh. Where even... Okay, I guess I didn't shoot that guy. I don't know how you're getting so far without dying, but GG. The Dapples was trying their best. I think custom kits in private battles are literally just like, yeah, why not? I think they might as well give them to us in private battles, which is, you know, competitive play happens in private battles anyway. Just because they would be fun. I just think more customization in gameplay, like, there's literally no harm to doing them in private battles because you could just mess around with whatever you wanted and have a good time. I do not think they should be a thing in multiplayer, personally. I mean, I don't know. The whole game would have to be, like, designed very differently for them to work. Hello, Smack. I'm doing pretty good. Just been playing some open. I'll probably get on Big Run, like, tonight if you guys are still on. But not gonna do it on stream just because I don't want to. But yeah. It's been good. It's been a chill day. I feel like I had a long week, but I got to sleep in today. Ate lunch while watching a Germa highlights video. Showered and started the stream, so it's been pretty good. They gotta lead off that. They have beacons everywhere too. Annoying. Hello there. It's kind of a bad Zuka. That's still there. Okay. Yeah, nope. Back down my range. This is a close battle. Have you thought about using laser eyes? No, I have not, as a matter of fact. Oh boy. There was a second guy. I didn't know there was a second guy. I killed the wrong guy. Thank you, Doolies. I don't know which of one of you it was, but you killed the Rainmaker. Good job. Okay. Nice. Kill him eventually. Was that one of our guys? Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. You guys can paint ahead. Maybe we can actually grab lead back here if I don't die to the Wiper. If I don't die to the Wiper. Oh my god. I killed him again. Oh my god. Wait. No! I actually parried that, but it was a roller. Okay, okay, be careful here, be careful here. We can do this. We really should have cut that roller before grabbing it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, nope, no, 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 no. Okay, he died. Please, please, yes. Go, 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 swim, 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 swim. Go, go, go. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Go, come this way. What are you doing? Where are you? Okay, 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 okay. Die. Please die. No, they didn't die. Just go, just go, just. Oh my god. We just need to swim. We just need to go. Oh god. Okay. Shoot, they're taking it around. Man, that was probably our opportunity, but still a chance. Still a chance. Don't give up. Please die. Thanks. Okay. The beacon. We have to pop it right now, I think. Or is it popped? Okay, no, no, we get overtime because they had it. Nice. Okay, 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 hang on. Oh my god. That's it. Okay. Do. They are the most underutilized character. I mean, they're also silent protagonist with basically no characterization, so depends how much you care about them. We do have a open spot. I think, yeah, Wu Mario, I guess you can join. You have not played yet. Do. Yeah, I don't know if they'll do anything else with Agent 4. Actually, Glenn Fiddler is, yeah. Is that the person who wanted to join in chat? I always want to double check because people use different names. You have arrived. Okay, cool. I mean, Agent 3 really doesn't have that much more character. Like, I mean, they got some, you know, in Octo Expansion, they had, like, their cool cutscenes. In Splatoon 3, they technically have the dialogue that Marie translates. So, like, yeah, they have a little bit more than Agent 4, but... Agent 8 is still the only one that's, like, a real, like, character, I feel like. I don't know. I get why people like the Agent 4's design and their like 2 character traits, but it's like I won't care about the character until they decide to characterize them. So I don't feel like they're like, oh, they're like the forgotten child that Nintendo needs to make something for. It's like, well, no, they just haven't yet, so I don't care yet. But I don't know. No, Agent 4 is always an Inkling. The only one that can be either species is New Agent 3 in Splatoon 3. Oh no. Oh boy, this is certainly a team comp we are using. Oh, okay, I did not think they were going to pop it that fast. That was a game. Well, yeah, it's Splatoon 2 story I mean, in real time, it happened before Octo Expansion. Technically, they canonically happen at the same time, but if you try to enter Octo Canyon as an Octoling, it just turns you into your Inkling, so. That one doesn't count, yeah. Should have used laser eyes, I guess. I'm still not sure where you are getting that from, but yeah. I'm gonna switch to 96 deco because I'm really close to 5-starring that actually. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it would not make any sense for Agent 4 to be an Octoling. It frankly doesn't make a whole lot of sense for Neo Agent 3 to be an Octoling either. Considering none of the characters react to it who, like, really should react to it, like Octavio. But, you know, that's how it is. It's mostly consistent. I mean, it's only Splatoon 3 that really messes anything up, and there aren't, like, I mean, the biggest plot hole of everything to me, which I always complain about, is Mr. Grizz, because I just don't feel like the explanation for him becoming sentient and being able to speak is remotely close to being explained well enough. It's just, like, they kind of suggest what happened, but it doesn't really actually make any sense. And the only other thing I would say is probably, yeah, just, it's not really a plot hole, but I think it's really weird for Octavio to not say anything about... I mean, Cuttlefish not saying anything about Octoling is whatever. He should, you know, because he learned from Octo Expansion that they came to the surface, but, you know, I think Octavio willingly just fighting you right away when you were, you know, supposedly a member... Well, I don't even know if your Octoling is supposed to be... I mean, that's the thing that makes it kind of messy, is like... The Splatlands introduced this kind of alternative Octoling lore, where it's like not all of them were in the army, which is like kind of really confusing, because it's like, okay, well then... Why were the Octolings from Encadia in exile when the Octolings from Splatsville, like a couple miles away, were perfectly fine? Like, that kind of feels like a plot hole to me, if I'm being completely honest, but... That kind of only affects deep cut lore, so I would just sort of pretend it doesn't exist for the most part. Okay, didn't quite knock out, but we might be able to do it here. We just play this kind of patient. Goodbye. Oh, they're weak. Got you, and that might be it. Nice. Do you know about the roles in Splatoon comp? I do. I'm not like, I don't try to be like a super competitive player, but I'm generally aware of how the game is played at high level, yes. Do. It says I dropped 60 frames. I don't know when that happened, but it is less than 0.0%, so I guess it's not a problem. Yeah, I like the crystal explanation. Like most of the lore is amazing. Obviously, that's why, you know, I would not have made an hour and 16-minute video about it if it wasn't, but I don't know. Splatoon 3, I think they just... There's some things that just don't feel as thought out as they should be. Mostly just, you know, Grizz and Return of the Mammalians in general. Which, you know, they're not permanently... I don't know. I don't think I'm ever gonna love Grizz because I just don't like his writing. But I think they could make me like him a lot more if they gave us more solid lore about him. And like most of the rest of the stuff is not like permanently damaging to the canon. It's just like we don't have an explanation now, and it feels like we should, but it's okay. I mean, for me, Octo Expansion is like so much better. Octo Expansion was a way bigger like deal for me. I think the story is way better. I think the gameplay is better for me personally. I think you could make an argument for Side Order, at least for the gameplay. I think the story is pretty much objectively just better in Octo Expansion. But gameplay, I think, comes down to preference. For me, Side Order, I've never played a roguelite before, and I didn't really like how repetitive it was, and it just felt like kind of less content overall than what Octo Expansion had. So, for me personally, I just like more, you know, I get that the random elements are fun in Side Order, and I liked it a lot. I still think it's great, but I just personally, the types of games I like to play are normally things that have more like intentionally designed level design and challenges rather than just, you know, combat with random elements. But those are my general thoughts. I'm thinking I'm gonna make like a bigger, more comprehensive video about it. I mean, yeah. I get why people would like Side Order more. I'm surprised people would just readily say it's better gameplay, honestly. Like, I don't know. It is very subjective, but I definitely disagree personally. Yeah, it just feels like it needs more. Like, the loop is fine. I think it's, you know, it's difficult too because it's a different situation. Like, Side Order took so much longer to come out than Octo Expansion, and it just has less content. Which, it kind of, the excuse there is obviously, I don't know if it's fair to say it has less content. It kind of has less content, but, like, it, you know, obviously you can play it over and over and make different builds and arguably get more hours out of it because you are messing with the different, you know, just the different builds and chips and stuff, but like there are less floors than there are levels in Octo Expansion by far. I mean, parts of it were new. I don't know. They've been making small stages where enemies spawn and you do Splatoon platforming, like, I don't feel like it was so new that it necessarily excuses the development time. I don't want to say excuses, like, I don't know, you know, I have no idea what was going on behind the scenes. Maybe it was like development hell, maybe it was really rough, and ultimately the final game matters more than, you know, the waiting time to get there, but it's just a little odd to me, and I think that is part of why the gameplay was a little underwhelming to me. Like, it's definitely a factor that I don't think should be completely ignored. Also, yeah, a lot of people have been saying the story, it kind of felt like they were implying a much darker story than what we ultimately got. Which I agree with. I don't know if it's entirely fair to, you know, I knew from the beginning, like, okay, this is concept art. Like, this is not what the final game will look like. We have seen art like this for every Splatoon campaign, and it's always different. Like, it's always very different to what the actual end product is. You could argue that it was maybe a bad idea to use concept art in advertising. I think you could make a pretty strong argument for why that maybe wasn't the best idea, but I don't think it was so misleading that it's, like, egregious. I think it probably contributed to people being a little disappointed. But I don't think they're entirely to blame. I think they were on a tight schedule. I think almost definitely there was some higher up at Nintendo that's like, hey, we want to sell an expansion pass for Splatoon 3, so we want you guys to make multiple waves. And they're like, oh, well, what do we do for that? So then they made, you know, the Splatoon 1 hub world, which is like cool, but pretty underwhelming for paid DLC. Because, you know, the real meat of the purchase is side order. So then they spent the rest of the time making that, but it's like they had to show side order early on, you know, kind of probably before they even really had a fully solid idea of what it would look like, just to get people to buy the expansion pass. So I think they were kind of between a rock and a hard place, honestly, where it's like they didn't want to make something that was misleading to what the final product would be, but also they just hadn't really made it yet. So I don't think it's entirely their fault, but it's just kind of how the situation played out. Yeah, Side Order does have more bosses. If you don't count the refights, Side Order does have more bosses, which is worth noting, but, you know, one of the bosses is just fight the AI. Like, it's just the player AI. I don't know. I mean, it's... Like I said, I'm not disappointed, really. I'm happy with what we got, but it could have been more. I don't feel like it reached the full potential of what it could have been. But it was close, and it was still good, so... Well, I mean, that's the thing everyone, you know... I just don't... I was never under the impression that Octo Expansion was not replayable. Like, I have replayed Octo Expansion, like, many, many times. Like, I think all of the Splatoon campaigns have been replayable. I think it's a different kind of replayable with Side Order. Like, it's... Yes, you do multiple runs to fully complete the game, but now that I've 100%ed Side Order, I feel like I'm a lot less interested in, like, fully completing it again than I would be with Octo Expansion. So... I don't know if I agree with that, but it is just a matter of preference. Yeah, I think there absolutely, I feel like, should have been more than 5 objectives or way more levels. Obviously, ideally both, but, you know, maybe that's unreasonable. But I think only, because there's only, like, 40 different floors, and there were 80 levels in Octo Expansion. So it's like, in terms of literal just time developing the terrain, like, I'm not sure why there are so few. What it really needed was laser eyes. I guess so. Actually, it does have laser eyes. That's one of, the Overlorder shoots stingrays out of its eyes. It literally does have laser eyes. Hello? Go forward with the Rainmaker, please. There we go. Was there a person over here you were fighting? Maybe that's what was going on. Shoot. I'm gonna go play Side Order with laser eyes now. Yeah, have fun. Like, I think Side Order was good. I don't want to say it's like just okay, because like it was really good. Oh god. Ah. Well, we just got absolutely annihilated by that splashdown. Stop this dunk from happening, hopefully. Oh, they went that way. Oh, shoot. Oh, come on, I hit him twice. Okay. Nice, okay, I stopped it. Yeah. They're not gonna work on Animal Crossing? I feel like they need to get separate teams. I legitimately, I just feel like Splatoon is too big. Like, I don't know. It's hard to say, because I feel like, you know, obviously I'm a Splatoon fan, so I know way more about Splatoon. I know more about the contributions each of the developers have made, and I know that Splatoon would not probably be the same without Nogami, and, I still don't know. Is the art director's name Inoue or like Anoi? I've heard both, and some guy commented that I pronounced it wrong, but I don't know Sieta Inoue, I think is correct, or Sieta Inoue, I don't know. But Splatoon would not be the same without them. I think, you know, art is such a key part of Splatoon. The aesthetic matters, the characters' designs are like, you know, I don't think you could just throw Splatoon to any other team. Animal Crossing, you know, speaking as a non-Animal Crossing fan, I'm biased towards Splatoon. I know less about Animal Crossing, I know less about the specific contributions each of the developers make, but to me, that feels like the easier one to, like, hand to another developer. So, like, personally, I would hope that they start having, you know, separating the teams more, because Animal Crossing, especially with, you know, the insane success of New Horizons, I feel like Animal Crossing and Splatoon are both kind of massive pillars for Nintendo. I feel like developing them back and forth might not actually be, like, the best way to do that. Also nice, yeah, we won that game. Order, I think Order's okay. I think Order's pretty underwhelming. Tartar's one of my favorite characters, so I certainly will not blame you. I think Order, if Grizz didn't, like, you know, kind of fumble his entire arc and his writing wasn't sort of stupid and his lore wasn't non-existent, then I think conceptually I'd actually like Grizz more than Order. But I'd say Grizz is my least favorite Splatoon villain, and Order is a second worst. I don't know. Octavio and Tartar are just they have not been beaten. I don't know what to do. Should I mean, we have a little bit of time until it hits 3 hours. I might just go back to playing. I don't know if I really want to play any of these rotations. Maybe you can just here. Let's go check catalog and things. I mean, not that, you know, I'm not legally obligated to stream for 3 hours. I could cut this a little short. Table turf. Oh, that banner's kind of cool, actually. Cool. I think I already checked shops. Oh, hey, I can actually... So I didn't have enough licenses at the start of the season, by the way, so I actually have not bought all the weapons yet. This is a hard choice, I don't know. I'm never gonna play either of these. I'll get the normal one, I guess. I like to have all the weapons, you know, just in case, I guess. Or just for completion's sake, but yeah. I will get that one eventually. On the rare occasion that I do play chargers, I will typically play unscoped, because I like the store charge. The ambience is weirdly, like, more intense here than the other cities, or the other locations, I guess. Do. He's coming. Yes, he is. Or I will get laser. Well, I would not want to get laser-eyed, but I don't know what else to do. I guess I could play a couple of games. I still love that Isopadre is here. Boom, 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 boom. I'm kind of just go play Octo expansion. Eventually I cannot do that from Splatoon 3. We could do, yeah. Okay, I'll do like a little bit of Big Run. Like literally just like a couple of games of Big Run. But I will not be able to carry anyone. I'm the guy who gets carried in Salmon Run, so I don't know if people even want to join. I guess I'm still in the pool, right? I actually kind of like the Splatoon 2 hub better, despite being a Splatoon 1 veteran. All right. Wait, yeah. Oh, there we go. I forget if I already set the thing up. There we go. Who is Scotty Lover Weirdo? Yeah, I wonder who that guy is. Should take him off my friends list. Boosh. Yeah, I'll do like a couple games of this. I'm not really gonna promise like getting to King or anything, because I don't really like this map very much, but we'll give it a shot. Mods? You are the mod. I think? Are you modded on YouTube? Oh my god, my voice. Do I have any mods? Congratulations, you are now a moderator. I did opt for none. I might take it away, but low-key, I just like it because I can, like, I'm Fix-It Felix. Because I wish YouTube, does YouTube have like a VIP thing like Twitch does? It's kind of just nice being able to have my, the people I know stand out in chat. I don't think there is a VIP thing. And should be mod? I mean, I could. You do not look good in blue, wow. Be a plugin, yeah. I don't know if I care enough. 96 cal, okay. Do. So yeah, try to lure bosses close to the basket in case you guys don't know to do that. I'm no Salmon Run pro, but I think we don't want to go too far into the horde if we can help it. There's a cannon there though, okay. Nice. Take care of this. Whatever lands, there we go. Okay, you got that. Oh my god. Why are there so many? This is what I mean. I swear this map just like spams like all of the same type of boss at once. I know that shouldn't be a map thing, it's just like a seed thing, but oh my god. It feels like it happens more frequently. Why'd you say what do you say, Smack? You want him? Yeah, the king is random for this rotation, or for all of Big Run, I think. Sorry. Oh my god, I didn't realize two people were dead. Okay, we got it. You want to scale the king? As in, like, take his scales off, or climb the king? Oh god, I got Luna. Ugh. That's not... doesn't seem great, honestly. Good for killing, like, small fries, I guess. Oh my god. Oh, okay, we both missed. There we go. I thought I had an egg. Oh my god. Sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, oh my god. Whoa! I don't know how to, like, do Salmon Run commentary, because I feel like I'm just panicking the whole time. And I don't really know how to... Like, when I do multiplayer, I'm like, oh, here's, like, what I'm doing in the game, so that we don't lose the game horribly. But in Salmon Run, I normally just kind of lose the game horribly. So... I will try my best here. Oh my god. Cool. Oh, we need a lot of eggs. Oh, we need a lot of eggs. Oh, Maw's right there. Maw's right there. Okay. If we kill this Maw's, that'll help. Hopefully we kill it and more people don't die to it. Oh no, we're dying. Oh boy. Okay, I don't know where the Maw's went. There's the Maw's. I was trying to slam the slamming lid. Get it. There we go. Oh my god. That's not happening. He wants to make the king larger in scale. Okay. Yeah. I'll do a couple of games of this, but you may be seeing why I was not thrilled about the idea of streaming Big Run. I already have like all the rewards too. Boom. Stream small run. Well, I believe that would be normal salmon run, which is currently not available. Did we lose a person? Step 1 screaming? I mean, yeah. I still think they should have called it Sam Invasion. I think I said that in like my first Big Run video. I think Big Run is just a stupid name. I mean, it's funny. It kind of gets away with it because it's funny, but like Sam Invasion, like really? Like that's the perfect pun. It's Splatoon. You're telling me that's not what they called it? Like every other word on the screen in Splatoon ever is some kind of portmanteau of two words, normally one of them being a fish or creature. Do 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 do. I'm starting over Black Belly Skate Park being a pun of Black Belly Skate. I don't know why. That's just a good pun. That just works so well with Splatoon. I feel like that's like the best one for some reason. Because it's like you think it's just like, oh, there's like a fish called like a black belly, and then they put it in a skate park, but no, it's a black belly skate. But then they did skate park, but then it's just good. It's just good. It gets applause for me. Oh. Hey, oh boy. Oh, Tentacle Raid. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Hello, Big Shot. Oh god. Hello. Thank you for the raid, Tentacle. We are currently just playing some Big Run. I did mostly just a normal multiplayer stream, actually, but, I was gonna end it off with some Big Run, but welcome, everybody. Okay. Hope your stream went well. I got Luna again. Ugh. Okay, just here again. Oh. Big run, a little side order, nice, yeah. I finished side order like last week actually. It was very fun doing content on it. I've been editing down my streams into episodes. But sounds like a fun stream. I see you, Superbug. Thanks for hanging out. Oh. Okay, see you, Tentacle. Thank you for the raid. Hope you have a good day. Sorry, I feel like I want to be more receptive to the people coming. I'm not much of a pro salmon runner, so it takes a bit more focus. But thank you guys all for coming to hang out. This is Eeltail Alley. It's a little less recognizable when it is in big run mode. Oh god. I can kill Slyfish maybe. Oh, hang on. Okay, this is getting kind of bad right now. Oh, we need eggs. We need eggs. Oh god, they're right there. Wait a minute, we can do this. Surely. Oh my god, that stinger was in like the worst position. Okay, that's annoying. Yeah, like I said, salmon run is not normally as much my thing, but wasn't sure. I just wanted to end up the stream with something a little different. But see ya. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you. Yeah, we'll probably just do a few more games. I was pretty close to actually ending the stream. Maybe we'll go a little bit longer now if people are still hanging around, but yeah. Oh shoot, I don't know if other people wanted. Did I back out? I guess we'll find out. No, okay, we're matching it. That's fine. We'll probably play to like the next king. Then I'll probably end it there. Have been going for a few hours, but yeah. It was a pretty nice stream today. And I've talked a little bit about content we're doing. Pretty much want to finish the side order playthrough, and then I would like to do some kind of review or something talking about it. But also some fresh season content probably sprinkled in there, just on the new weapons and stuff. Flack, it's cause it's random which King Salmonid you will get. It can be Kohozuna, Ouroboros, or the new one. But yeah, if people want to join, you can join the pool. And it'd be nice to get an actual team of 4. Maybe. I mean, again, I'm only gonna play a few more games, so don't expect to play for too long, but can get a few matches in maybe, or matches. I never know what to call it. Shifts, I guess, they're in Big Run. My favorite is definitely still Ouroboros, or assuming you mean King. I don't know if you mean normal boss or King Salmonid, but I don't know if I have a favorite normal boss. All the bosses are, I don't want to say they're all annoying, but normally I'm a little too focused on killing them to appreciate their design. I kind of like Flipper Flopper. Flipper Flopper's kind of cool. Oh god. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. There we go. And I'm dead. I mean, yeah, I feel like pretty much everyone's least favorite is Flyfish, to be fair. Oh my god, I am under the lid. Dude, really? Okay, I think they tried to save me and just missed or whatever, but okay. I don't like there being 2 stingers. Okay, I'm actually, okay, maybe kind of a waste because this is wave 1, but did not like how much stuff was on us at once. I hate being in the middle here, dude. The high tide on this map is okay. I do not like mid tide where you're in the middle here. It just, I don't know. The bosses just get annoying very fast. You've grown to love flyfish? Don't you literally have like the gold badge for killing them? Okay. Oh, we're in the middle. Okay. Why does it spawn you? Sometimes it spawns you differently, and that confuses me on this map. Oh, because this is low tide, but the basket is in the middle? But sometimes it's like mid tide, and I don't know. Sometimes the basket is in like that part of the map, and not the edge, but then the salmonids still come. I don't know. I guess that's just high tide. I'm overcomplicating this in my head. That's just high tide. Okay. My bad. Shoot. Okay, I got this. Here we go. It's another flipper flopper. Nice. Okay, we can actually get a pretty good amount of eggs here, maybe. A little bit over quota. One player left. Oh my god. I was very stupid and died to missiles. Oh god. Please. Thank you. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Well, if we live, that's actually not terrible. Nice. Do. Is this? That's bamboo. Okay. I never know if it's Grosco charge or bamboo. I mean, technically Grosco charges like instantly, and bamboo's a little bit, but okay. Of course, we're in the middle for all three waves. After I said that is the worst part of the map. Oh my god, I threw that at the worst possible time. Okay, not getting that flyfish for now. Why are the salmonids invading? I mean, you would ask why the inklings normally invade their home territory. Oh god. Please, please. Oh! Ah! Okay. I am just trying my best to survive, but we need 8 more eggs. They're definitely like, they're like around. We just need to actually, what was they? Okay, they were all the way in the water. Please, hello? Okay, see, that's why I don't like this map. We're gonna live, but we're not gonna get it. Okay. We're gonna try to get a king salmon. If we don't, I'm just gonna cut it off because don't wanna go for too much longer. Do they do it for revenge? I mean, either revenge or just in an attempt to slow down the inkling invasions. Oh shoot, I keep meaning to let people join. I'm sorry. Hang on. Okay, sorry. We're gonna. Can I disconnect from the thing and not get a penalty? That is the question. I never know how long you have to wait. Is that enough? That was enough. Okay. Unless no, I'm just loading this again. No. Okay, there we go. Okay, if it doesn't give me a penalty here, then we can try and do this. It gave me a penalty. Okay, you know what? Probably just gonna end the stream there. I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't even plan on playing Salmon Run at all today, so yeah, ending a little anticlimactically, I guess. But thank you guys for watching. I want to try and limit streams to like 3 hours because I have other things I want to do. I want to edit videos. Actually, I want to edit more side order videos. It just kind of okay. Well, this is not a very fun place to end the stream, but yeah, want to move things along on the content front. Streaming is also kind of content, I guess. But thank you guys for watching. Has been a fun stream. Salmon Run went about as expected, but playing games before that was a good time. I'm hoping, like I said, to get you know, side order, first season content, all that stuff. So that will be coming soon. You can look forward to it. But until then, thank you guys for being here. This has been Cosmic. Farewell.